It's a new day, but the game never changes. We've saved the world, but can we graduate from DUEL High School? Join us as ShibuyaZane. If you wish to stay in school, you must prove that you are cool. But if you can't win against us, then you will be declared as sus. Shorah.
Not Jaden.
Calamity Carl.
She's cyber on my dragon till I end. That's all I got for you.
Bio Roxas.
Even if you go to Duel Academy, you won't learn how to beat male pattern baldness.
KZ Excellent.
Ha ha, Parmesan cheese.
That was a close second.
And our special guest for this week, Bridget.
If two duelists were on Duel Academy Island and one threw the other's cards in the water, would it be fucked up or what?
It sure would. Use the power of the Millennium microphone to duel their way to the top of Generation Next. Oh, the intro's looping. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
I was wondering. I was like, a lot of people here.
That's fine. I looped it because I knew my quote would be long, and then it ended up being just too short. That's funny.
Oh,
all right.
Silly.
Awesome.
Bridget, have you seen your character art yet?
Yeah, I was looking at the stream real quick to like see that. That's really good.
Yeah.
That's
I'm gonna
real
tell
good.
you this
Thank
now.
Shorah.
Those fucking like pigtail braids were a bitch.
I imagine they would be. Yeah.
I had to
Oh,
redraw
they're
them,
hidden
like, 6
behind.
times.
Oh,
They're
don't
hidden
worry.
behind
Don't
storage.
worry.
Yeah.
I can just throw her over here for a second so we can appreciate them.
There we go.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate those
Right.
braids, chat.
Let me talk more so my fucking avatar lights up.
No, you're good.
Yeah, you
There
don't have
you
to
go.
do
Like, let me
it
drag it over
without
here.
bouncing as much. There we go, bounce.
Yeah.
The bounce is one of the best additions to the live recording. So how are we doing?
Good.
Doing great.
I found a really
I'm
cool
doing
art
great
program.
and I'm prepared.
How are y'all
Good to
doing?
hear. So,
I lost the house. That sucked.
Oh,
And
fuck,
And then
I'm sorry.
my lender told me I should just eat beans and rice for the next year if I want to afford a house. And I was like,
Fucking
I'm going to find a
Christ.
new
What the
lender.
fuck?
Shit,
You
get
should
to afford
you should
beans?
probably kill them.
I
Redacted.
was like, I'm gonna find another lender.
You
Thank
see,
you.
Bio, what's fucked up is that I couldn't tell if we were talking about 14 or real life.
Oh my god.
I was actually trying to get a house while house hunting in 14, and I was like, you know what? This is too real. Like,
That's kind of just
I don't need this. for
That
both
seems like it's
sides,
just two fronts of disappointment.
right.
Do I need to
Yeah.
go get the Final Fantasy whorehouse image again? Because I don't know
No,
where that is.
no,
on my
I don't.
computer.
I don't think we need
What?
that image.
One of these days we'll get it going.
Oh my god. Whew. All right, so as,
You know,
as
I'm puzzled for some reason
Uh-huh.
here.
Yeah, what's
Okay.
up? Yeah.
Carl's intro quote was about Cyber End Dragon. I don't
Yeah.
recall Cyber End Dragon being in the set of episodes
Yeah,
we're discussing today.
it didn't really
was
appear
very
like at
confused
all.
by
I don't
Yeah,
know
isn't
what
that
that's
weird?
from.
It's pretty weird.
A little wacky.
It's a little wacky, isn't
Little
it?
quirky.
You know, why wasn't it about Jinzo instead?
Yeah, I wonder why it's not about the episode that I'm currently watching while we're recording this.
Are you kidding me?
What
You
we
better-
need to do is record we need to take Carl's recording from the last episode and play it during
My
while we're
recording from
talking
the
about
last
the-
Bio, he wasn't
You know,
here
that's
last
right.
episode.
No, 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 sorry. Okay, wait. Let me restart. What we
It's
need
all
to do
falling apart.
is record Carl talking about the previous episodes and then play it while we're talking about current
Oh,
episodes.
no, hold on. I have one note for each of the last episodes, and by that I mean episodes 5 through 8.
All right, let's speed run a recap real quick for
Yeah,
our audience.
yeah,
Let's go.
Speedrun episodes 5 through 8. Episode 5, Kronos hires an assassin to kill a school kid that humiliated him one time. Episode 6, What We Do in the Shadows, but the title is literal and a magician gets vored by shadow blobs. Episode 7, Women Can't Be Properly Animated but Must Be in Every Scene. Show Gets roid rage. Episode 8, Gorgonzola Cheese. Obelisk Blue should be firebombed.
You're missing one note, which is that dude's teeth are fucked up
Oh,
in
they're
episode 6.
They were fogged, dude.
You know what? I think he's spitting. Unfortunately, I've deleted the thumbnail images from last week, but I will throw them up in the Discord. If you were here for the recording last week, then you probably
Yeah,
remember.
Carl.
If you don't, go on Millennium Mike Twitter because all those images are there.
Here, I'll pull one quote from episode 9 that I wrote down. Air's
Okay.
Rocky, I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah, I'm glad you
Master
get it.
Boss Black Cheeks. I love Master
so-
Boss. Best card in the game.
And Carl, as far as the fucked up teeth, these were two of the contenders for the thumbnail that both lost last week. Sapphic White Boy tweets, and damn, he's off his shits on those Doritos Locos Tacos.
Those are real strong.
The winner was actually because
What the fuck is up
Cyrus's
with these
birthday was either
don't
on the
know,
day of
dude.
recording or like right
Oh.
before. The winner was me making an offhanded comment about the Among Us eyes and then Shorah drawing it mid-podcast. So that is on the thumbnail for the actual
yeah,
episode.
that got made mid-episode.
Sometimes the bits that come from the episode are just the ones that are the best.
I forgot how baked he looked in that episode.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
fucked up. He got those
Big
shoujo eyes.
slump.
He got the
Even-
fucking tears.
Even like his hair's getting like a little droopier because he's so fucking baked. It's funny as
I
hell.
forgot this was the edited image. I was like, yo, it's the Among Us eyes.
Okay, wait. Unironically though,
Yeah.
Bridget, you said the fucking hair droopy thing. That's a thing that actually seems to happen every time I get high.
Oh my god.
That's
Like my,
so
I
funny.
don't get it, but it's like my fucking hair just starts to fucking fall down.
Yeah, it's like the Miyazaki thing where girls' hairs explode when they're pissed off or excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Weed.
not speaking about our weeks, but speaking about our day today. So, I walk in here, and with no context, there's an image in the Mill Mike General Discord chat of KZ just posting, "How did the call go? Tell us about your call experience." And he has the worst option hovered over.
Oh,
just
yeah,
a
what
sad
was that?
emoji. So, could you tell the audience why that happened, KZ?
Okay, so I tried to arrive, a little bit ahead of time, a whole minute and a half. I click in. Carl and Shorah are already here.
Mm-hmm.
All I hear is mid-conversation, Carl saying something to the effect of something pussies.
Mm.
And I go, what the fuck? And then they just start cackling, and then I leave.
So
If you would like to know the context, I was sitting in the call by myself,
don't.
waiting for people to show up, and I was doing my pre-recording ritual of just going.
Oh,
And then
I
I said
hate-
pussy.
oh, I
Oh,
really
that's
don't like that.
terrible.
What do you
Yeah,
mean
why is that a
ritual?
ritual?
That's
then-
what happened to Titan. All right.
And then I said pussy, and when I said pussy, while I was in the middle of doing that, Shorah showed up and started cackling after I said pussy, and I was like, "Oh, hi, how's it going?" And then I told Shorah, "You walked into my post-recording ritual of licking my lips and saying pussy," and that's when Casey came into the
Yeah,
call.
I came in for ing pussy is basically what I heard.
Oh my god.
it was a very strong start to the day.
Bounce.
So how was everybody else's week?
I found an art program that realistically simulates watercolor and like acrylic paint medium, so that's really fucking cool.
That's awesome. Yeah? You playing Kingdom Hearts on your phone?
Yeah.
No, my phone's fucking. Hey, guess who decided to text me at the time of recording? At
Me.
this exact moment in time.
Oh god.
She fucking left like a whole week ago. She's still bothering me in recordings. Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Turn fucking sound alerts off. It's
I
not
did.
that difficult.
Did your
How
call
does your
did.
mom manage to do this consistently?
Oh wait, no.
And she was just texting to let you know that you have to watch 5 episodes 10 through 14 of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX today.
Well, that's exactly what she said. Actually, that's insane.
Wow,
She
I'm
doesn't even
glad,
know I
I'm
do this
glad she's
podcast.
more on top of the podcast than certain co-hosts.
She doesn't even know I do this podcast. How the fuck did she know that? That's wild.
Moms just have a sense for this sort of thing. It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
So, for those of you who may be aware, I made a tweet saying that Deck March 3 will not be up today. It'll probably be up tomorrow, which is the day that this goes live on
What the fuck?
on the actual recording version. Part of the reason for that is that I've gotten back on crack, and by crack I mean Overwatch 2.
Oh.
Yeah, I figured.
Scared me. I was like, oh no.
Bio, I looked at my total time played because it linked my accounts from console and PC. It was 900 hours.
Jesus
alright.
Christ.
When
That's
I say
awesome.
that I'm back on crack, I mean it. This was my crack.
Dude, it was
Overwatch is.
so
I've
rough.
never played Overwatch before. I played like 5 games yesterday. It's really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw like you guys like stream Overwatch 2 like really early on in the day, like yesterday, and then I'm like, oh okay, they're just doing that. I checked the server like I think 8 hours later. There's still people in there playing Overwatch.
Well,
Yeah, my
Yeah.
estimation was I woke up at 11 p.m. I guess it would have been that
Sorry, what?
Thursday. It's been a rough time, all right. And then I streamed it from like 1 a.m. to 5:30 to 6. And then at noon, I just played more on stream where we got more people in. And I think they just kept going after I left.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
briefly like tabbed into the fucking server and saw the call chat going on, and I was like, "Oh, cool. He's streaming. They're playing some fucking Overwatch. That's neat." I go over and I look at the call, and I just see maxed out stream call, and then Hangout also has people, and I'm like, "Are they queuing up? Are they queuing up to get into the stream call to play Overwatch?"
See, I was
I
in
saw
on-
like 3 people in Hangout. I'm like, they're queuing. They're fucking IRL queuing. What the fuck?
Well, part of that was I was like, there are too many people in here, and 3 of you are trying to start a game separately. You're not doing that here.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
You're
that's-
not having a separate conversation on my show. Not happening.
That is
It was so fucking
understandable.
funny.
Thankfully, they read the room and understood that.
Must not have been Carl in that call then. Hard time
Carl,
reading the room.
Carl can read a room selectively.
Yes.
I thought you were gonna make a joke about reading
What?
like numbers and just being
I-
like,
I would- that's
wait,
what I was
5
trying to
episodes?
do.
No, absolutely not.
I was trying to
Oh,
do.
we would never imply that.
Look, I simply think that it is an issue based on Shibuya not telling me directly that this is what we have to watch and just posting it in a chat expecting me to read it. She knows
Yeah,
my eyes don't work.
Yeah, let me look here.
Expecting you to
Now,
read a
according
channel
to
called
this,
scheduling.
this post in scheduling about what episodes we watch each week was posted September 1st.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you had to edit that post because you numbered them wrong.
A, because I numbered a week
Checkmate.
wrong. B,
Checkmate.
because we have new
Checkmate.
guests scheduled in.
Checkmate. I'm very smart.
Okay,
Well,
Carl.
we know who's the DZ and who's the Farfight. You're in fucking PM's progression series.
Brother, I am ill.
I am unwell.
I am
Let's
unwell.
see. Let's see this post. Friendly reminder to watch the episodes. Episodes 10 through 14 posted October 4th.
Yeah.
4 days ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, let's get into those episodes, guys.
That's true. This is gonna
Hold on,
take
I have
like
a bad
8 years.
idea because I still haven't seen the trailer, and I don't need anybody to tell me what this man sounds like. It's Mario.
Oh,
No, I can't. I have to
Yeah,
really
Got 'em.
scream for a toad.
I need to just briefly interrupt. I don't know what you were talking about, but I got distracted.
Okay.
Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
There's a 14-hour live stream going on with Final Fantasy 14 directors, and Yoshi P just said he wants to include Kingdom Hearts in Final Fantasy 14, but only if it can be a true crossover and not just a tie-in.
Yeah, here's the thing. I
Ooh.
know that people have talked about this, and I think I've seen the actual 14 team talk about it before, that it's a fucking nightmare to even try to get Kingdom Hearts in.
yeah.
So I understand why they
Disney
haven't
IP.
yet.
It's an entire thing they have to navigate with Disney, and that's not a company you want to navigate that with.
It's
Yeah.
happen.
It would be really
gonna
fucking
happen.
cool.
But it might be easier than we think based on how Smash turned out. With
Well,
them
yeah,
going.
where-
Disney
where
wasn't the
did-
problem at all.
Yeah, it was like the Disney executive guy was just like. at
Well, also
first-
there's that guy that like has the pilot on VHS that he's talking to Disney about releasing. Did you guys see that?
Yeah, I
Did
see
he
that.
have to talk to Disney? Because that's a pilot from like 2003.
That's what he said. He has to like get the okay from Disney if he
It-
can post it.
Yeah,
He
no,
needs to just
I
fucking
hope that
post it anyway.
I hope that gets posted at some point because I've been curious about that ever since he put the storyboards up a couple of years ago.
I imagine
need
he
to
just
see that.
really wants to avoid any legal trouble with Disney if he can avoid it.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Here's the thing: if he just fucking releases it, he can at least then claim that he's doing a Ryan Reynolds Deadpool thing. Get the interest going back for it. Get
Well,
it being
no,
talked
because
about,
the
that way it
Ryan
can be
Reynolds
developed.
Deadpool thing, if they had found out which of the 4 people who could have released it, that person would have been sued into fucking oblivion.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That was also
Yeah.
still a fucking legal nightmare, which is why somebody had to quote unquote leak it.
Yeah, he just has to quote unquote leak it.
And he's the only one with the copy? How are you
Shit.
ever going to avoid fucking drama with that?
Yeah.
I leaked a couple things yesterday. So anyway, about Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, like, I know I
What a
talked
segue.
about that.
This is a grand strat to allow Carl to watch the episodes that they missed, but I feel like
Yeah,
we
don't
should
you
begin.
worry. I skipped through a lot of them. I got the general gist of the last 2.
I am a big fan of
I'm glad you didn't see those. You missed the worst play of the episode.
God. Yeah,
Oh my god.
I'm a big fan of Carl doing his viewing last night, and it's for last week's episodes, and he makes the fucking tweet about about the Alexis fucking keyframe.
She works
walk.
out.
It was so good.
It's very funny. I love when
Honestly,
animation gets that bad.
I love Alexis's
edited
janky
better.
PS2 era walk cycle. It's great.
We are edited better on this fucking recorded podcast right now with our bouncing
No wonder
PNG
I didn't notice it.
tubers than
I was high
Alexis's.
by then.
All right. Do we actually want to start talking about the episodes?
Might be a good idea.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
President's
GX
Day 8.
episode 10.
It was really brave of Kronos to just immediately open the episode by talking about cleansing. That was fucked up.
And
Typical
I'm trying to
Italian
remember what
man.
episode he just says Parmesan cheese. I think
Yeah,
it's the
I
first one.
just haven't noticed
Bro,
all caps
that was so
Parmesan
fucked
cheese.
up because I watched my dub episodes like yesterday afternoon, and then I watched my sub episodes last night after fucking Dan and Bob streamed themselves watching Asian street food videos, and I was like, I need to make pasta now. I need noodles. I crave it. And then I watched that episode and he says Parmesan cheese, and I look to my container of fucking Parmesan cheese, and I'm sitting there ready to scream but unable to because it's 4 in the goddamn morning.
You people live sad
It was
lives.
So good.
Were you making spaghetti at 4 in the morning?
Yeah. And
Okay. Well, no, I
my
was
sleep schedule was
confirming, that's
completely
all.
fucked and I was hungry.
That's
Oh,
fair.
man.
I'm like pasta at 4 in.
Yes. There is nothing like
making
pasta at
pudding
4 in the morning.
I can't even judge you for it because I've gotten up to use the bathroom at 4 in to see Medi in the kitchen just like stirring up a pot of pasta, and I'm like, okay.
Good, Medi gets it. Maybe you should
Yeah.
try 4 a.m. pasta sometime.
Nope, sorry. I need to wake up at like 9 to 10 in the morning normally.
I mean, that's
Stu,
fair,
why
yeah.
are you making pudding at 3 in the morning? Because I've lost
Lost
control, of my life.
I'm ready to
Shibuya, why are you
fucking die.
watching your sub episodes of GX on Friday at 4 in the morning? Because I've lost control of my life.
Content.
Yes. I'm in those content mines not editing the thing because I
Yeah.
have horrible executive dysfunction.
Hell yeah, cappuccino.
He
let's
also
see
fucking
here.
says cappuccino. God damn it!
I
Cappuccino.
fucking love Kronos so much.
Kronos is so good.
I feel
Um,
like I need to just take a clip of Kronos and put Charles Martinet going skip it bop or
So
whatever
true.
the fuck he says.
Really spitting.
Oh, Parmesan.
Let's see, super gluing
Parmesan.
myself to my friend, call that a power bond. Making the penises kiss, call that a power bond.
We
Getting
know.
surgery to combine our bodies, call that a power
Boo!
bond.
Get off the stage!
That's what I got so far.
Get better material.
Next bit.
Next.
A British spy injects himself with steroids, call that a power bond.
Man, Bridget, this sucks.
This sucks.
I'm sorry, Bridget. I'm sorry this is the one you had to be on for.
It's fine.
You
Should've
contractually
picked
obligated now.
better
If you showed
episodes.
up in the last episode, we would have had a great time.
It would have been funny as fuck. Speaking of funny as fuck, my intro quote for longtime Mill Mike fans out there. I believe it was episode like 4 of DM Mill Mike.
Something like that.
Ban Me on the PS2 is one of my favorite intro quotes I've ever fucking done. So of course one of the options for the thumbnail this week is going to be the Paradox Brothers at the GameStop looking for Ban Me on the PS2. They're back, baby.
I
God.
don't miss them.
Shibuya showed me this last night, and god damn, it's strong.
It's
I
so
love that
good.
you guys'
It
immediate
was-
reaction to these dudes was, "Whoa, it's like a Hong Kong movie."
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, that is word for word, I believe, Joey's reaction in the sub. It's so funny.
Oh, that's
I
really
want-
smart.
I want to make it clear that line was not from the dub. That's a subline.
Yeah, that is a subline.
Yes, of course. It's too based.
That's too powerful.
They also do not rhyme in the sub, which is a shame, because I think their rhymes are so fucking stupid and comical.
Wait, that's just a bit for the dub?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Why would you think anything
I
otherwise?
hate it. I hate it.
You're like, I could have avoided this.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, just watch the sub from now on if you don't
Just
want to
watch
watch
the
this.
sub, forehead.
Yeah, I will.
I watch both so I can
Right.
experience
Right.
agony and Kino at the same time.
You see,
That's good.
I don't need it because the soundtrack for the dub seared in my brain, so I can imagine it every time I'm watching anyway. And then all I'm missing out on is That person's Southern for no fucking reason. That's the entire dub.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chaz, what
yeah,
are you
I
doing?
was like, I was very confused by that.
There's
They'll
like,
cut out some of the much better attack lines, like in our last set when Titan used internal organ explosion or whatever his fucking attack was for an
Yeah.
Archfiend.
Yeah, whatever the fuck his archfiend did.
they also dub over flashback sequences that are genuinely like wholesome and nice with these awful fucking voiceovers. Like in the sub, you've got Cyrus just having a nice, quiet flashback, going like, "Yeah, Judai's great. Oh yeah, he's helped me out so much." And then in the fucking dub, you've just got him going, "Jaden's been such a good guy to me. Oh my god! And then we did this, and then we did that. I'm a fucking toddler."
You must fill time.
Assume the
I-
children are stupid.
Yeah, the same shit happens in like Digimon, where any quiet scene in the sub is just immediately like filled with filler dialogue.
At least in the dub, we have the excuse of not reading our cards because they don't have text on
Yeah,
them.
Show in the dub reminds me of someone who like can't blink both eyes at the same time. Same kind of energy.
Fucking Christ.
It's
Jesus.
hard. It's hard when you take 3 Quaaludes every single day when you wake up.
Oof. Yeah.
Shoutouts to our friend Kat, completely unrelated. Definitely doesn't
Why?
share that
Can we
kind of
stop
energy.
talking about Cat,
Oh,
please?
okay. I was like, what's the through line here? Oh, yeah, dumb.
Also, on random dub versus sub changes, so throughout this two-parter, you've got Alexis and Bastion sitting next to each other, just kind of chatting about the duel going on, right? In the
Yeah.
sub, they are literally they're just commenting on the duel. They're being like, "Oh, this is a really rough situation. Oh, that was a really good play, etc., etc." In the dub, Bastion keeps going on about the duel, but Alexis just keeps going, "Why are you talking? Fuck you.
Well,
Shut up."
Because Bastion is being like a fucking downer, dude, and she's like, "I liked you better when I didn't know what you were saying. What the fuck is a knackered? Start talking English."
What?
Are we still relating this to Cat?
Oh, yeah,
or-
he's like 4 in the
Yeah,
In
he's
episode-
British
okay.
in the fucking dub.
God
in
damn
episode
it.
11
Quite knackered. What?
In episode 11, he just goes, "Ah, this is getting me quite knackered," and Alexis immediately just goes, "I liked it better when I couldn't understand you."
No. I think
Very
that's the part where she's
No,
like,
yeah,
"I
it's-
do not
it's whatever the
understand what
fuck
you're
that
saying,"
means.
and then he talks about how Jaden has to lose, and she's like, "I liked it better when I didn't understand."
She just
You-
keeps spitting knives on this man.
You need to understand, this dub gets worse as
Yeah.
time goes
Oh, I
on.
know.
Yeah, I'm
once,
fucking
like
sure.
once you hit season 3, they're like, they gave up. This is just a joke now.
Because it's like, oh, the material started taking itself like modicumly seriously this time. We fucked it too hard to go to that point.
Yeah, he
We're
Like
just
they
going
hit, they
double
hit the
down.
level.
Is that why they just
of-
never did the last like season of the dub?
was
They were
too
just like,
dark, yeah.
It's too far gone.
Also,
Yeah,
also
it's-
5Ds
it's
had
too
already
dark.
started,
The-
so they needed to license that.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
too
the
dark and
other-
way too blind.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, the other series had ended up starting, but they really hit the point that the outtakes for the Full Metal Alchemist anime had, where they'll just have an outtake that's like, "Let's stare at the door," because they know all the characters stare at the door at this part in the fucking anime. But that's just the script for 4Kids eventually.
Yeah.
Man.
By the way, Grandma's making soup tonight. Fuck yeah!
Oh, I love
Also
that one.
yeah.
Is that
Anime
when
outtakes
Tom
are
Lee
the
is talking?
best.
No,
Oh,
that
okay.
is one of the outtakes for the FMA dub.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't about grilled cheese, so you definitely know it can't be about that.
Yeah, if it's Chumley, that shit's got to be the
I don't know
grilled
who
cheese.
made the comment last week of like, oh, every time he's on screen they just make fat jokes. And
Yeah,
I just-
hi.
I
That was
can't
me
unhear
because
it.
they do that to Chumley every single time he's on
For real.
fucking
I was
screen.
like, oh, that was okay. Yep, that's just happening.
This sure was a
Yep.
script in 2004 or 5.
Delicious.
Very Sonic Lost World-esque, honestly.
Yeah,
His character's overweight.
I'm
That's the
thinking
only
about
joke.
it. I'm looking at him
Oh, no.
on my desk. I don't need it. My
I
cardboard,
legit-
my
the-
3.5 foot cardboard cutout of Zavok from Sonic Lost World that stands
The-
on my desk and watches me while I work every moment of my day is Darren, and I don't need to be reminded of this game.
Is
The
he still
first
going
the
woo-woo?
first picture you put up
Yes.
of that, I like could
Mhm.
not. It like didn't have an outline. I legitimately thought you bought
multiple
like a
people.
real thing. I was like, Jesus
A
Christ.
real 3.5 foot
Some people
Zavik.
get, how did you position him so he looks photoshopped?
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
man.
like, I'm sorry. His adhesive's fucked up on his head too, so his top half tries to fall.
Oh, no.
It's not
I can't wait
good.
for you to be like really high one day and it just starts to fall and you think it just becomes alive and trying to attack you.
Oh,
my
God.
God.
That'd be a great day.
That'll happen. It's not
That'll
gonna
be a
good.
real fun set of tweets.
Help, guys! I'm being attacked by Sonic Lost World.
Holy shit! I'm
The
Sonic's
7
fucking killing
invisible
me.
homing attack logos haven't appeared on him yet. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, man.
He's locked onto me. He just has to hit the X button twice. Oh, God. Shout outs to Progression Series mainstay, fucking Jirai Gumo out here.
Dude, I lost my mind when I saw Jirai Gumo. I got so excited.
Jiragumo got an absurd amount of play here.
I was so happy.
I hate seeing this fucking card. I hate Jiragumo so much.
I love
Jirai
him.
Gumo. Oh,
Just
shut
flip
up.
a coin forehead.
Just flip a fucking coin.
They did the
forehead.
smart thing. Put Jiragumo on the field, never attacked with him, instead used him for other combo plays. Let's go.
They're like, that's way too much damage on board, so we clearly can't do that. Speaking of damage, I do like that because it's a tag duel where they share 8,000 life points per team. They got to illustrate real Yu-Gi-Oh! Where a lot of damage happens really fast.
Yep.
The life points are actually accurate for once. It's crazy. I think only Dark Side of Dimensions does it otherwise.
Yeah, actually.
It was
Yeah.
also just really great to be like, over the course of one episode, they're just melting the other side in terms of damage.
Dude, they were fucking gassing the Paradox Brothers up so much in this episode. It was crazy.
It's so funny.
And now that I remember what their biggest thing is, I don't think they deserved it.
No, it was like they lost to Yuki and Joey when this game didn't have rules, and they're like, "Yo, they played defense wall. They're so good."
Okay, but they
Oh,
they
man.
fought against the King of Games.
They did.
Which
It
they
doesn't
like.
matter when they fought against the King of Games.
Or how bad they
Yeah.
end up being against the King of Games.
Or what clown version of the game was involved where it's like,
Or
Or
You're
the fact that they
traveling
were
through
trying
the
to kill
labyrinth.
this child, you know?
And they
It's
had a
okay.
custom fucking field and shit.
I also was like, oh, these guys are respected pro duelists now. Weren't they like assassins before? Wasn't
Yes.
that their
I think they still
Yeah,
are, right?
They're
thought they-
dueling mercenaries.
Yeah, they said something about like, oh, they're mercenaries. They haven't fought since they fought Yugi. I was like,
Yeah.
what?
That's
It's like,
very much a
come the fuck on,
dubism.
man.
Oh man.
That's not mentioned in the sub at all. I don't
Yeah,
think.
it's not.
yeah, of course.
No, it's
in the
not.
sub, they had an iconic duel during the credits of the original show of dueling, what is it, Mai and, I don't know, Chun-Li on the
Vivian?
Great
Yeah,
Wall of
basically.
Oh
China.
god, yeah.
I've literally forgotten that character's name because I hated her that much.
Vivian
oh,
Wong,
I'm
I
sorry.
can never forget.
Yeah, she's so based.
Yeah, you could say that. It's not
Yep.
correct, but you could say it.
Yeah,
Based on
based on a
people-
better character.
Based on
You can
people
say
who should
lots
be
of
banned on
words.
Twitter.com.
Based on having no bitches.
Alright, so I'd like to take a moment here to talk about how every other monster, basically, from DM has gotten a fucking retrain and a half. Meanwhile, these bitches are still
Please.
running the same version of Gate Guardian that is
Ladies
the
and
only one that
gentlemen,
exists.
Gate Guardian.
This was the perfect time to retrain Gate Guardian or make a new one or make anything for it, and instead they're like, nah, still the same thing.
They literally
They
made a
are-
speed duel box with the Paradox Brothers in it, and they haven't retrained Gate Guardian a single fucking time.
Hey,
They
Shibuya.
had to give the speed duel box skill cards to try and make Gate Guardian not terrible.
That's so good.
Hey, Shibuya.
Multiple
fun,
of those skill cards do not help.
Gate
Fun
Guardian
fact.
is-
They are doing a retrain-esque thing for fucking Weevil's cards right now. There's
Yeah.
a new fusion monster that's just a fusion of fucking Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth and Insect Queen.
What if I bought those cards to throw them in a fire?
That
That'd
wouldn't
be a shame
worth
because
it.
it's a really cool fucking
Yeah.
looking card.
Yeah, they're really good
Okay,
cards.
okay, cool. They're Weevil's cards.
Okay, but like
They're really good
perfectly,
cards.
I think it's called like Perfectly Ultimate Insect or something. It's
Yeah.
really kind of fucking cool.
Okay, but fucking Insect Queen is gross and she wars. I don't want to think about that ever again.
Whoa,
Okay,
what?
but it doesn't have Insect Queen's tits.
Why are you always thinking about it?
Sorry?
Though?
What?
Yeah.
Are you thinking about? Did you say it has nice pits?
No, I said it doesn't have her tits.
No, this
Oh,
is
okay,
not
that's a lot
Twitter.
better than what I thought you said.
Yeah,
getting
bro, I think
stressed
that's a
out.
Freudian slip from you
I
more
was
than
panicking
anything.
for a second.
Where am I?
What?
What's going on?
Happening.
Well, welcome to the
Next
process. I'm glad we could have you
God.
back on. Oh god.
Oh.
All right, thinking about anything else. The roids he uses are cool in this episode. He doesn't have the cop one.
Thank God.
Thank God.
Bro, what if he had the fucking chair that your grandma sits in to go up the stairs and it was called Steroid? Wouldn't that be funny?
I loved how, like, the moment Judai shows up for the duel, like frame one of Manjome seeing him, Manjome just starts mauling really bad, like, instantly, upon the mere sight of him.
If he stops huffing copium, he will die.
Hang on, let me find, like, a fucking picture of it, because it was really good.
Oh yeah, please. I will throw it up.
Even his fucking lackeys are just immediately like, what the fuck, dude?
It's like, dude, calm down, Jesus.
Oh,
Yeah, there we go,
Parmesan
put
cheese.
it in.
Parmesan cheese.
By the way, a small thing that I really like, the dub somehow made Chancellor Shepard into a better fucking, like, teacher, I guess?
I feel like Chancellor Shepard is more like Bio than anyone else because he
What?
just like does
He's just
not
having
realize
fun.
how evil everyone around him is, and he's just sort of like there clapping his hands, going, "Yeah, let's go, good goal,
Yay.
boys."
When
I
Para and
know.
Dux show up, fucking Chancellor Shepard's literally just sitting there like, ooh, I'm excited. This is fun.
Yeah,
Whatever.
It's really funny.
Bio, that's not meant to be an insult.
You just said I was surrounded by evil people, and I didn't care.
Yeah, Carl's.
I mean, yeah, Carl's literally
That's
right
true.
there.
Why am I always the one you point to? I've never once been evil in my life.
We were talking about Antic Queen, and you were like, "Did you say nice pits?"
Well, that's what I fucking heard, Shibuya.
Well, then I don't know what
I
you're
was
listening
confused.
to.
I
Know
was
about
like, what the
armpits, to
fuck
be
do
quite
you
honest.
mean? And then I heard wrong, and I went, thank God, because otherwise it would be fucking weird, dog.
Oh my
Fun
God.
laugh.
Funny.
I leaked a little bit. Anyway,
What-
Don't
what
say
did-
that.
And you're
come
claiming you're
on.
not evil?
This sucks.
Rampart
This
Blaster.
sucks.
I forgot Rampart Blaster existed as a card.
Same. That's literally a note of mine. I forgot about Rampart Blaster Lamau.
I love how,
To be
speaking
fair,
of, like, things that were completely unnecessary to gas up, they really gassed up Judah for doing, like, oh, you did, like, an eighth of their life points of
Yeah.
damage. You're so fucking good. I'm like,
to be fair, it only makes sense that you'd forget Rampart Blaster exists when there's a fucking Infernal Sniper right there who's just cooler.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
there's
and
so many that
also-
are cooler.
Rampart Blaster's its design is not good. Why did they give it clay tits? Why does it need clay
It's
tits,
so
fellas?
bad.
It does not look great.
What's wrong with tits?
I mean, he got me there.
Good.
I'm also very proud of these kids for actually knowing how to use MST. Even if this one got negated, I don't give a shit. They're actually using it now.
I still
Judgment
clapped.
of
Yeah.
Anubis.
This
Jesus
is such
Christ.
a fucking rarity.
Yeah.
Of all things.
Of
I was
all the
not
people, that,
expecting Judgment of Anubis.
it's insane. Like some of the plays here with some of the fucking cards that you haven't seen since 2006 on the playground is really good. I think I have a Judgment of Anubis from when I was a kid pulling GX sets.
I'm pretty
Same.
sure I have one somewhere too.
I cannot tell you how excited I was in my fucking notes, just like, oh shit, Cyrus having a good fucking play. Oh,
Yeah.
He tried. He tried his
he tried
hardest.
so
I
goddamn
think
hard.
I think what's funny about that is that after, like, they negate the MSD, they forget to attack with Gate Guardian and just end their turn.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
a candidate.
I was watching the dub and I was like, who is this announcer guy from the start? I don't get it. And then at the end of it, it's just like his turn just starts and he's like, Jaden Yuki, you need to make a play or you will forfeit the duel. And I'm like, oh my god, that's Mike fucking Pollock. That is Mr. Eggman.
Yep.
Yeah. I was like, what?
It's the 4Kids cast. Hey, be excited for the first episode of next session because if you like hearing Eggman, you're gonna love
Oh,
what comes next.
fuck me.
It's that one.
I looked ahead and I went, oh no.
I saw the preview at the end of this week's session and I was like, that's my time.
I really respect these writers for doing everything they can to get Gate Guardian out as fast as possible with real Yu-Gi-Oh rules.
Yep.
Yeah.
The fact that they're sticking to more real rules is like, thank God. Thank you so much.
I like that whenever we need
Literally?
to draw the out, we always have a pot of green, just magically.
Literally
Yeah.
cannot tell the difference between this and the normal.
Well, you see, In the normal game, if you ran any kind of deck like this, you would not get past turn 1. You would just lose. In the normal game, you need to turbo out your shit. So you need to be playing hyper meta.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Bio doesn't understand a single word you're saying. I think we can just safely.
Yeah, I like
continue
how
on.
it seemed like you were trying to ensure they still didn't understand it.
Okay, but Bio not getting into his content, okay? Can you blame me?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I love Defense Wall. Shout out to Defense Wall. He's just a funny guy.
Love that one too. Yeah.
He's
Pretty
neat.
I think he should stub his toe on a very sharp corner.
What the fuck?
I think you should stop being a hater. What the fuck?
Dude, Jesus.
I'm just saying. What did Defense Wall ever do for me? Keep this duel going? No thanks.
What is the big bug thing that they like sacrifice twice?
Like
Uh, that-
Dragumo.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
you're
what
right.
we-
With big ass
It's
spider.
weekly
Yeah.
jam staple, Dry Gumo.
It's a 2,000 attack point monster that if it attacks, you have to flip a coin. If you don't get the fucking coin toss right, you lose half your fucking life points.
I will
Attacks
say,
Douglas Trudeau.
completely forgot that Kaiser Seahorse's effect was just being used as a 2 tributes for a light monster.
That's why it was in
Yeah.
starter deck Kaiba.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
that's-
yeah, that makes sense as to why he ran that.
Real goofy.
Yeah.
Are we good to move on to episode 11?
I got
Yeah.
nothing for this episode.
All right, cool.
Literally nothing.
Episode 11.
Tag Team Part 2.
Man, Gate Guardian fucking sucks, dude.
He
Yeah.
sure does.
No, what's the problem?
Yeah,
Hey.
this is a fucking like union monster. You have to put out 3 other monsters that both require 2 tributes to
Yeah.
like, even summon.
Please
And
be
then it's-
nice. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. No one could have predicted that a character would ever use removal.
And then you put all that shit in it. It fucking loses to Shield Crush. Fuck off.
Who could have
Terrible
predicted
card.
removal?
I'm fucking dying. I went to the wiki for Gate Guardian just to remind myself if it had any form of a good effect. No.
Nope. It
No,
has no
Of
effect.
course
Of
not,
course it
dude.
does.
Its
Are
only
you kidding
effect
me?
is cannot be normal summoned. It has to be special summoned by tributing those 3 monsters that need 2
Yeah.
tributes each to get
Hey,
out.
Its effect is I suck ass.
You know,
they also list every character who has it in their deck. Para and Yubel.
Yeah.
yeah, Yubel runs that.
That's-
I forgot.
Funny.
She
Oh my
doesn't
fucking
summon
God,
it,
that's
but
funny.
But she uses it for something.
all right.
Fuck.
So
Um,
I'd just like to take a moment to talk about how last session, if I remember
Mhm.
correctly, we opened on the fucking XYZ duel. Or that was part
Yeah, I
of
remember
last
that.
session at the very least.
Yeah.
And that's a union monster that rocks. That
Yeah, that was
union
pretty cool.
monster fucks. And now we
Yeah, I
have
remember.
fucking
It was good.
the worst union monster.
Yeah, but Gate Guardian has a lot of attack points.
huge
Yeah?
attack points.
Does that fucking matter?
The ultimate monster.
Yeah, it has a huge 3750.
Definitely.
Yeah, and it
definitely
lost to
take
fucking
down
Shield
below
Crush. Get owned.
Monsters whose attack points end in like a 50 just irrationally get me upset.
They should.
Why?
And no, because 50 is still a fucking even number. Anything that's some weird, like, odd number bullshit, I look at it and I go,
Let's go.
who was...
God, I
Reaper of the
Who-
cards.
God fucking
Yeah.
Panic
Illusions.
sucks. Panic sucks so bad.
Yeah. Fucking Castle of Dark Illusions. sucks
It's all
ass.
Panics cards, actually.
What's
I
the-
fucking found this out. All the cards that have those weird, awkward, like, 30s and shit as their fucking attacks, they're all from Panic's deck.
Yeah,
I
that's
know,
it,
it's
I know
awesome.
it.
That rules.
Oh, I remember Panic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm glad you do.
His Dub VA runs that bar in Brooklyn, I think. I don't know if that's still running. Somebody
Let's
should look
see.
into that.
We need
Let's
to get
get
him
this
on
out of the way here.
podcast.
Getting in 69 position with my bro, call that a power bond. Using electrical tape to combine 2 different sets of wires, call
This
that a power
sucks.
bond. I was gonna make a joke about financial bonds.
Sucks.
I was gonna make a joke about financial bonds, but I'm not smart enough to think of a clever way to do that. Just no an attempt was made.
What?
Orange
You're
pickle!
gonna need a fucking bail bond in a minute.
You know that actually
So-
works like a normal like loan. Like people's whole job is to like go to people in
Awesome.
jail and offer them bail bonds.
Yeah.
or,
Into
like
the
loans.
financial microphone, I guess.
Thank you, Bio.
I didn't know that. I was like very surprised when I found that out.
Fucking loan sharks will be anywhere and everywhere. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, Show was the
talking
worst
about
character in this
Yu-Gi-Oh.
episode.
No, he's doing his best, and he's not the worst character.
He's not doing his
not
best
running
at
a
all.
fucking gate
Shibuya,
guardian.
he's not doing his best at all. He literally, one thing gets shut down and he goes, I'm pathetic. I should kill myself.
Yeah, because his
Everything
brother told him
sucks.
that he was pathetic and should kill
Everything's
himself.
terrible. No,
His brother
told
was
him-
fucking right.
Yeah,
exactly.
honestly, I don't disagree. I love Kaiser in these 2 episodes. He literally does nothing but stand there scowling with his arms crossed. There's nothing else that
His brother literally
even
tells him,
express
hey, you kind of suck at dueling. You should learn to get better. Don't use that card until you can get better and learn how to use it. And he goes, oh, that means I'm bad at everything. I should always second guess myself and feel bad about everything I do. It's like, shut your damn mouth.
Cappuccino.
Shut the fuck up, Cappuccino. I like in the flashback. He's like, I'm gonna go to the Duel Academy just like you. He's like, that's kind of tough given that you suck ass. Are you prepared to play card games? Okay, well I guess you're going.
Can you
His
read?
brother wasn't even being like that mean about it. He's just like, oh,
Yeah, I
mean,
know. He's like,
You're kind of over your head, but go for it, I guess.
it's
Can
like you have to
you,
not be a fucking dipshit. I'm just
Can
letting you know
read
ahead
cards?
of time.
Can you read cards and play them in the correct order? Yeah, you can try your best.
Can I have some sugar water? I'm tired.
I mean, listen, if the motherfucker who goes, there's no such thing as a last draw can get into Duel Academy, there is always such thing as a last draw. It is the last draw that happens before the game is fucking over, you stupid bitch.
Brother, may I have some high C?
You know,
My
it's
sugar levels are
okay.
low.
He does good plays.
Yeah, but, like, I heard that and I was like, you people writing this are so fucking stupid.
Ugh. I love
You
that
know
they
what
got
else
down to
is fucking
200 life
stupid?
points because they couldn't get them at 100 because there's 2 of them, you see. So they both had to get to 100.
Yeah.
Fuck, it's
What?
No,
Fucking-
that's
stupid.
That's what?
not how that
Bio,
works.
I
at
don't know
all, but
what's
okay.
Yeah, that's...
You know, ignoring that, whatever the fuck that was. I like that there was
Sounds
no
like someone didn't watch
illusion.
the episodes.
I
There
would
was
love to get the chance to explain myself before someone just goes, what anyway? Because every time Caden's gotten in a duel so far, he's gotten down to like 100 life points and then turns it around. And this one, they can't get him down to 100 in this one because there's 2 of them. So they get to 200 because there's 2 of them. So it's 100 life points each.
I don't
That
think that's
doesn't
how any of
make
that
any sense.
works.
That's what I'm saying it works.
That's
Gotta
an
get him down to
interesting
the wire.
observation. I did not know that he gets to 100 in every single duel.
I didn't
Me
think it's
neither.
every single one, but I know he did it once.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
then
so
shut
now
the
you're
fuck
just
up
almost
then.
there.
Well, it's once and suddenly it's a pattern now, huh?
Yeah, it's exactly true.
You know what else is stupid? Fucking Dark Guardian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was literally about to tee that up. So they had no ideas for Gate Guardian to improve them. So what they've decided is Gate Guardian will just gets an upgrade in the form of a Dark Guardian. It's 50 attack points higher and has an effect on it.
I was about to say, you fools, you've activated my true boss monster, 50 extra attack points.
My true boss monster, generic Glup Shido.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
true boss monster, this ugly bitch.
What's his effect? Can't be destroyed by battle.
It's all right because not only did we get to see Elemental Hero Tempest, but also UFO-roid Fighter.
Yeah,
This fucking card,
great
dude.
card.
Elemental Hero
I think that might
Mall
be the dumbest. I think that might be one of my least favorite cards in GX. It's so fucking stupid.
He's so
really
funny
awful.
though.
I fucking hate the fact that UFO Roid Fighter is a card that actually exists.
I didn't even realize its only effect is that its original attack defense becomes the combined original attack of both materials. That's its only effect.
Yeah,
Yep.
a lot of those early fusions are gonna have that effect.
Oh my god, what a bad
The-
fucking monster.
This is going to be a theme throughout GX. They didn't know how to make cards.
like
This dude so much.
the Yu-Gi-Oh anime does a lot of work to give you situational cards that work out for the main characters.
You know what?
I think this one, where it's a good thing that our archetypes have a fusion that shared together once.
what I will
Might be
say,
the most fucked up.
I'm reading what it needs to fusion summon a UFO-roid fighter. It only says on the card UFO-roid and 1 warrior monster.
Oh,
So that's not as bad. but also,
However, its
still not
art
great.
is
Yeah.
in fact Tempest.
Yeah, its art is in fact Tempest.
I think
So-
that's
If,
wrong.
if, if, if it was like a silhouette of something with biceps, I'd be with you right now.
Yeah, I agree.
However,
It's fucking
no.
I fucking hate this dude looking like he's just riding a Segway.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fucking
Elemental Hero Mall
fucking
Cop.
Bad.
Some Silicon Valley asshole has 4,000 attack. Yeah, right, motherfucker.
No, he doesn't have 4K because you see, he learned how to code. He called that a power bond, even though that's not what that is. And then he has double the attack.
I
Elemental-
hate you when you're saying power bond. I cringe over Carl's bit. It's just in my head. Now
That's why
for
I
that
did one that
card.
doesn't make sense, so it's at least a little bit funny and different.
Two cities decide it's better for them to merge together and they combine their electrical systems. Call that a power bond. Anyway,
Jesus Christ.
Elemental Hero
Gosh.
Tempest
What
being
is
a
a
fucking
power
drive-through.
bond?
Like, what do you mean a Segway is
Power
not a
bond
motor
is the spell
vehicle?
card that Cyrus couldn't use because his brother told him that he didn't know how to use the card.
Yeah,
I love that I'm the one who didn't watch 2 episodes. And Bio's still just like, what is this card that you guys are talking about?
It's
Oh, you
been
mean
like-
the one that's been the one that's been
It's-
featured in the last 7 episodes?
I thought you were
It's
just trying to make some
really
kind of like
focal
bondage
point.
kink joke or something.
Oh,
no, Carl's attempting to make jokes based on the card named Power Bond, which was the important aspect of the past 4 episodes.
Nerd hires a dom, called that a power bond.
There you go.
Shut the. This
That was
sucks
good.
still.
I needed one.
Oh
I love
man.
how much Casey is trying to
Nah,
fucking
you're getting
also
I'm like, please, together,
Yes!
get it out of here.
Look, all of these jokes are still better than Dark Guardian. That shit
It's true.
sucks, dick.
Fucking of course,
Guardian's
it's better
fucking
than
garbage.
Dark Guardian.
Fucking
I
garbage.
forgot Dark Guardian existed.
I don't blame you.
I didn't know it existed at all.
Me neither.
Yeah, because it's a fake card. It's
Yeah.
anime original.
I don't think they ever printed Dark Guardian, because
Oh,
why
that
would
rule.
you?
He
That rules.
Wait,
Also,
It's called Dark Guardian.
they missed a fucking prime opportunity to call it like Nethergate Guardians because it's like in the underworld or some shit. I don't
But
fucking
Shibuya,
know.
if they
Yeah,
called it
it's-
that, they'd have to censor Nether because it sounds like nether regions, like someone's.
Also, like Netherlands,
penis.
like the country.
Also, Shibuya, that would require them to have an idea, which was very much not the case in this.
That also,
in
yeah.
this
You know
instance.
what?
So,
That's fair.
so fun fact: the wiki has Dark Guardian listed under the archetype Guardian, which, when you click on it, takes you to Guardian cards such as
Guardian
Guardian
Iatos?
Iato
Oh, the Raphael shade.
and Winged Dragon, Guardian of the
Yeah, the
Fortress,
Let's go.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Celtic Guardian.
yeah.
let's go. Hey, shout out to our Celtic Guardians.
Hell yeah. We'll get to the ad break when we get to the
The
ad
fact
break.
that it's like Dark Guardian can only be summoned using its magic card Dark Element that requires Gate Guardian to be in the graveyard.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh, it's so bad.
It's so bad.
What a bad fucking episode.
They lose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have nothing. I actually have, like, this might be the one I have the least amount of notes for, because I just got nothing on this one.
Okay,
Literally, it
but
was like, I don't have nothing for this. The bros are just rhyming, and then
All
like
of-
halfway
Yes.
through it, I'm like, in all caps, bro, I got nothing.
All of my fucking notes for this episode are just Alexis. They're talking about Alexis fucking knifing Bastion in the goddamn side, and then fucking Kronos being scared of cats. Apparently,
yeah, I was gonna
I
say
don't like
Banner
cats.
shows
Wait,
up.
is the Dark Guardian the one that they like gave up half their life points to get?
Yes.
Yeah.
That one was cool. What?
No.
oh right, I forgot. There's a really funny dub versus sub difference in this episode.
Oh,
Yeah?
really?
In the dub, Chancellor Shepard's like, all right, I need you to write a 10-page report on this fucking experience. In the sub, he's like, write a 30-page report.
On dueling strategies. Like, what the
On
fuck does that
dueling
mean?
strategies.
He's so
And I'm
much
like,
more of an asshole in the
Brother,
sub.
Yeah, I know, I love
2000 It's 2004. There are not enough dueling strategies to make up 30 pages.
No, here's how you cheese it. You use images of the cards. That's how you fill
also
pages.
Yes.
triple space.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You put that shit on like
Triple space
makes the,
1.75
font.
spacing so that your teachers can't notice it when you print it out.
Make the font, make
Every,
the font a
uh,
little extra bigger, you know?
Yeah,
Really.
20.
Yeah, no,
22.
no, I in college one of my teachers called out somebody because they made their period at the end of every sentence like twice as big than everything else. So I try to increase
That's
the-
so
the
funny.
page size.
Like, there's ways to cheese
What are
it.
there asteroids on your term paper? Like,
You don't make it that big, dude. You just increase the period size by like by 0.5.
Oh no, not even, because that requires you to manually do every period. What you do is that instead of double spacing, you do like 2.25, so that it's just slightly bigger. You save it as a PDF, so your teacher can't call you out on that shit, and then you send it.
Yeah, you guys thought hard about this.
I have executive dysfunction. I need to learn how to cheese it as.
I'm a
Fast
college
as I can.
graduate. You have to you have to take shortcuts.
Also, I have better things to do than write a
I
fucking
took the
paper.
shortcut by not going.
I
Mad
was an art
respect.
student. I had to spend hours working on actual pieces. I'm not writing a fucking report on some stupid bullshit.
I love.
I think I did college wrong.
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Listen,
you
half
did
my
it legit. I'm sorry. Fuck.
Half my fucking professors were just like, "Hey, if you show up to my class, that's good fucking enough."
What? Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, college.
same.
I had one professor who was an absolute dick, and that guy I'm pretty sure got fired.
That's funny.
I had one professor that would give good grades to all the female classmates, and like was a complete dick to all the guys. It was very creepy.
Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah,
He was really old
hmm.
too, and he always talked about Freud. So I was like, that makes sense.
Well, yeah, that'll do it.
Mm.
Anyway.
Anybody who's obsessed with Freud. So hey, Shibuya, do we want to show the thumbnail images that we've prepared?
I like to do that afterwards. But
Ah,
you know what? Are there any better notes? The fucking cappuccino shit is at the end of this episode after
Yeah,
Banner
it is.
shows up with his cat and the cat licks him and he just goes, ah! You know?
Cappuccino.
Cappuccino.
the only pussy that man's ever gotten in his life.
The only pussy he will ever get in his life.
I think it's
Past or
the only
present
pussy he needs in his life, frankly.
Not true. They have a significant other. We just haven't seen them yet.
Oh god.
My girlfriend lives in Canada.
All right.
I'm not, man.
He's definitely
She's
real.
totally real, guys.
Episode 12.
Hold on, because we do have a couple of other thumbnail images that we can do. So the ones for this set of episodes, both of which that Shorah has prepared, if I recall correctly. I believe it's that. Hold on, let me stream that so the people in the call can see it.
Oh.
Oh, come on.
He posted this one and just went, "This shit's too easy."
It was
And
literally
then
the easiest joke in the room.
Stream of cum.
that.
That's great.
Why didn't you get Why didn't you get Dark Guardian and tagged Blacked on that one?
God, dude.
If you're gonna do Brazzers, you might as well do the whole set.
All right.
Holy.
We'll look at more of those later as we get to it.
Fucking hell.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Episode 12.
12.
I fucking
Did
hate.
you watch this one, Carl?
Yes, he did.
Yes, Bio, I did watch this fucking one. You
This
little
was the
bitch.
last one that they
This was
watched,
the
actually.
one.
Yep.
Hey, Carl, have you finished your watching?
Yeah, no, I skimmed through the last ones.
All right,
man,
we'll
why-
see how good
come on.
skimming does you because hey, also a college
Not good.
tech tip. Let's go. I hate that in the dub I immediately hear Sean Schemmel voicing an extra kid and he's just doing the Goku voice.
Awesome.
Awesome. Real
It
good.
killed me. I was just sitting there and I hear, "Hey, you coming or what?" And I'm like, "Goku?"
Hey,
Hey.
it's me.
Come.
I would like to note that at least in this sub, Bastion was late to this baseball game because he was stuck in an argument about deck construction, and I
Yep.
just wrote down Bastion is a fucking nerd emoji.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah. Did
absolutely.
you
Yeah,
see
when
the
you
rest
find
of
it,
the episode?
Him scrawling across all the walls with just
I'm
random
like,
math
do
symbols.
you not know what a notebook is, dude?
Shibuya.
What the fuck?
Shibuya,
What is
we
up?
need to get James on this podcast to
I-
make him
Don't
Bastion.
do that to James.
Just look up future episodes that you know Bastion is a focus in, and then you
Get
can,
him in
and
on the
then they'll
podcast.
find
There's
out
a
on their
few.
own why they're here.
If you make I'm just gonna go ahead and say this now. If you make James into Bastion, there's some implications there later that
Here's-
are
here's
really
the
yes,
fucking
problem.
yes, there
funny.
are.
Shorah, here's the
Oh,
Oh,
problem.
does he also like Xbox?
Amazon is sex box. It kind of works.
There's a
I thought it was
a
really
small-
funny. I know James is never going to watch this, but I find it really funny that he tried so hard to change his brand to Steam Deck. It didn't work.
Yeah, he tried
It's
really
not
hard.
working.
That
He
shit
tried
is not
so
working.
Sometimes
I'm like,
the
I
pivot
bought
fails.
one of those. I'm sorry, I don't ally with you necessarily changing your brand.
Yeah.
One detail that I liked in this intro while they're doing their gym class is that because they have a standardized Duel Academy like gym outfit, they have to put their dorm's color like on a bandana on their arm. So it's like the Slifer red dudes have like a red sash on their arm, and Bastion had a yellow one. I thought that
That
was
is
neat.
really neat.
Yeah, that's
Funny.
that's neat.
I like that.
Also, why the fuck does the Duel Academy have a baseball class? What the fuck?
Well, it's part of gym. It's like when you would play
they gotta get 'em
kickball
into
in gym
sports.
class.
Physical
Back when things
education.
were better and fun.
Gotta keep them physical.
The
and,
government will shut this shit down if there's not some real subjects in here.
You see, this
that has
you
to
see
be
this
it.
whole thing was just heavy foreshadowing to the new Yu-Gi-Oh shit for speed duels, or not speed, rush duels, where all the monsters have baseball bats and fucking.
No, they were
Track
foreshadowing the
fucking
UA
outfits.
archetype. Are you kidding me?
No, I think that it's just that like they get a couple of guys from like big sports schools to sit in that part of Duel Academy, and they drag one of the students away and go, "You're playing football now." Forget about your
Thought it was-
cars. I'm throwing them in this fucking conveniently placed fire. You're gonna go play football for us, son.
I feel like it showed how much like Kyber's in control of this school when I think it was in one of the previous episodes and they talked about Yugi, the king of games, and like no one really knew who he was. I'm like, that's totally Kyber would totally put that in the curriculum. Like Yugi does not exist.
Yeah, Kaiba would have someone write a textbook rewriting history going, and this was the king of stupid fucking idiots.
And
So-
he drowned in pools in Battle City, and I won and beat Merrick and Joey and was the best one ever.
Here we go. I had to go look for this. I think this is just for the opening of. Yeah, this is from the fucking opening of Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's. There's a version of Utopia. That's
Yeah, the
just
baseball one.
theme.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
the-
All right, hold
the-
on. We'll pull this up.
The character is like a duel later where they pull out Utopic Dragon, which is another boss monster from the archetype. It's just a baseball stadium as a dragon.
It is on screen. What the
It
fuck?
fucking owns.
Whoa.
That's funny
That's very
as hell.
Funny as hell.
God Sevens is wild.
There's also, the new Blackluster soldier that's just wearing a tracksuit.
That's just, it's like an entire archetype of old monsters that are just wearing jerseys, and that's the entire theme.
They
Honestly,
also did
mad
fucking
respect.
Penguin Soldier, and it's so good. I
Very
love
funny.
it.
Hell
Fucking Bean
yeah.
Soldier's my favorite.
Love that.
Bean
Love that for him.
soldier.
Penguin.
Yeah, Bean Soldier.
Oh wait.
Yeah, Bean Soldier also.
Okay.
Yeah, Bean Soldier's also in that.
Awesome.
Wearing a tracksuit.
I'll wait till you see Jerry Beans, man.
Yo!
Let's go.
Yo!
I'm pretty sure he shows
That's
up in
for
episode
later.
GX.
Oh my god.
I love
Here
that
we
this is
go.
like a real high school where just you lose one duel on the playground and then suddenly everybody thinks you're a fucking lamer.
Yeah.
Literally gets
that
like
tracks.
devoted to the shitty like corner in the front of the class.
Ah, you fucking suck, loser. It's like
Yo.
even the instructor's just like, fuck you, kid. Go sit over with the poopy doo-doo kids.
I do love how Manjome entered that scene with he walks into the classroom and demands a drink and a massage. I'm like, where do you think you are, dude?
He's such an asshole. I love him.
I don't know when this happens, but I just have a line of like, "Do not take private lessons with this man." I assume
Yeah,
was, the
this is
teacher.
after they hit a baseball and then it goes directly into this man's eye socket.
I love that. Yeah, it was good.
No,
Yeah,
you don't gotta pay for my medical bills. I just need you to, go fuck up this little asshole for me.
Get
Yeah.
this fucking
Beat the
kid
shit out of this
expelled.
kid.
I'd like
He's
to
got
bring
this
up
fucking baseball stuck in his face, and I just got so distracted by it. I had to do
I would like to
something
bring
awful.
up the sub-only line. At this academy, those with excellent grades receive leniency. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I mean, at least you're admitting it, but Jesus fucking Christ.
Dude, the
Yeah,
the
for real.
classism in this school gets to a head in this one. The fact that I think the fact that Raw Yellow and fucking Obelisk Blue get really nice meals, and then fucking Slifer Red is left with the scraps is maybe the most thing about the whole.
The
whole
fact that
school.
even Raw Yellow at least gets lobster?
Yeah.
Dude,
It's literal classism.
I'm also
mean,
going to bring up
lobster
Shorah's
used to
edit
be,
for this episode.
Yeah. Two of them. There's two of them for this
Well,
episode. That was the easiest one
I needed
possible.
to bring this
Anytime
one
I
up because it
see
was
that
super
image,
important. It's
I always
Seinfeld.
just think
It's so
of
good.
fun when I see that image. I can't unsee.
That's a really good one. I support this one.
And then he sent me this one, and I was losing my goddamn mind.
British.
Oh no.
Oi. Oi. There's one more, but that we're not getting to that one just yet.
The fucking Crowler one, I just love it so much. I had to go.
I'm actually like, why did they even like feel the need to change that? It's not like he was like American or something, and they were like, oh well, you know, that would not stand out. Like, no, he was Italian. You could have just kept that.
I feel like they
And
went.
Sean Schimmel likes stupid accents, as
Now-
I've learned over the years.
Oh god. Now here's the thing. I feel like they've done a
Because
lot
they
of
don't
stupid
think
accents.
children know what Italy is.
No, they've done a lot of stupid accents in this dub ever since Duel Monsters. And like they did a bad Arnold Schwarzenegger. They've done a lot of bad shit. And I feel like they went around the room for anybody they could get to voice these characters and were like, okay, do your best Italian accent. And none of them were funny, and some of them might have been racist, and they were like, no, we need to pull back. He's just a fucking dude now.
I like the idea of 4Kids execs or like the voice directors going, we can't have Sean Schimmel do this accent and then say Parmesan cheese. Someone will get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
No,
the dub missed an opportunity by not having him say shit like Parmesan cheese.
Yes, they did.
No, see, Shibuya, I see your side when it's like, oh, none of these are funny. However, I feel like them being racist has not stopped 4Kids before this, so I don't know why that would stop
Yeah,
them
not
now.
a chance.
Well,
They'll change skin
if it's
tones
not-
if they want.
If it's not funny racist, they can't do it. Bridget.
For
It's-
Funny
execs
racist.
sitting in their
as
office
they
like,
term it, racism with a heart of gold.
God.
4Kids execs sitting in their office looking at Kronos de Medici like, we will get a bomb threat on this office.
Jesus.
Racism is only bad if it might harm us. Anyway.
Spitting.
So unfortunately, I didn't
Fucking
record.
hell.
I didn't record it, and I should have. But as far as funny bad animation, there's also one where like Jaden and Cyrus are staring at Crowler, and after the ball gets in his eye, and then Bastion is trying to run up behind them, and it's the most stilted animation I've ever seen, and it's the funniest shit because he's in the background, so he's also low quality. It's like the holy trinity of wow, you had no budget for that, huh?
Yeah.
rules.
I need to pull it up later, if I can find it, but it's so good.
I think it's funny when Bastion gives them like the food at Raw Yellow, and Jane's just staring at the lobster. He's like, "I've never had this food this good even on my birthday." That's so sad, buddy. That's really sad.
You know what isn't sad? We can never escape Schrodinger's cat. It's the funniest shit imaginable. Like, I'm sorry, there's a
Here's my
formula
math
for that?
equation on Schrodinger's cat.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's a visual novel reader.
So apparently,
Of course he is.
He really is, James.
he absolutely would.
God.
Jesus Christ! And here's the formula for how Xbox could be the best console.
I've run the numbers, Jaden. It's just more powerful.
He's like, this isn't even fair. I don't watch Yu-Gi-Oh!
But Bastion, it has no games.
Oh my god!
God.
You're about to be the king of no games in a second.
Holy shit!
It's fine. I'll be king of games just as soon as Microsoft releases any.
You're all missing the best opportunity. King of
Yeah.
Xbox James Pass.
Oh man.
Jesus. Hold on. I need another note. We need to move the fuck on.
That scene with Manjoma and his two brothers, where one's like, "Well, I'm on the top of the world of politics, and he's on the top of the world of finance. So therefore, you gotta be on top of the world of card games because
Yeah.
these three are in equal measure in this world."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
they're
some
like,
people would say
no
that that's
pressure.
stupid. I will say that's awesome. I wish I lived in a world where one of the pillars of a world civilization is whether or not you're good at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking love that this basically reveals that Chaz is just, hey, you are the fucking disappointment child. Congrats.
He's really just like in this set of episodes specifically, he just gets shit on constantly. It's really funny.
It's really good.
Yeah, seeing him get clowned on from like every single possible fucking angle constantly for 20 minutes, it's a little pathetic, but it's more funny than anything else.
I love that his brothers have just the most nothing designs possible compared to him.
Yeah.
They're just fucking guys. They're just dudes.
Yeah, they're just guys
standing
being
emoji.
dudes.
We need to stand on the top of the world in every way we can, so we need you to be the top of the dueling world.
Much
You
like
fucking
every other
losers.
white investor and white politician, they look like nothing.
How
Yeah.
do you even stand on top of the world of politics? You're just a politician, bro. Relax.
Now, Chaz, listen to me here, my good friend. I need you to not become the Weevil of this series.
No, he c- it,
Like taking cars
it
and
is
not
throwing them
nearly
in the
that
ocean.
bad.
Right.
okay, but it's beyond hard to be the Weevil. You have to be the worst to be the Weevil.
I guess that depends on how you feel about certain cards he gets later.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing. I
know.
think they're funny. I think they're
Not
super
funny.
funny.
All he did was throw away generic staples. They weren't one of a kind cards here.
That's true.
Yeah, like you
No,
could
one
find a
of them's
voice
one of a
raider in a
kind.
shop or
Force
something.
Raider.
Yeah,
Fucking
there's
who gives
one
a
of a
shit?
kind voice raider that has an equation written on it.
I hate you. Shut the fuck up. I wish you missed this episode 2, asswipe.
Someday.
I love
Someday,
how, like-
Konami's gonna get desperate and they're gonna be like, new Vorce Raider alternate art equation edition.
If Bastion
that'd
Misawa
be
got
good.
a girlfriend, he would walk into the bedroom and be like, yo, honey, I brought the strap. And then he would open his jacket to reveal he has 6 decks strapped onto his chest. And he's like, we're going to have
It
fun
looked
tonight.
like he had fucking bombs strapped to his chest.
They look like grenades. It's the funniest shit.
I
Bastion
remember.
Misawa absolutely
I
could
remember
play.
this part. It's so cool. That man is ready to fuck shit up at all times.
Oh, yeah. The fact
You ready
that
to have a good time? Oh, I'm always ready with my prepared decks.
You guys
fact-
are all right.
Wait,
Go
this is the
show
wrong
up to
jacket.
Duel Academy tomorrow.
Oh, man.
I am going to use my fire deck tomorrow.
Is this the part where he talks about how helpful school is and how he definitely uses it in real life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he goes to duel
Sure.
school, so he will use this for the rest of his life in the world of Yu-Gi-Oh, where card games are life or death.
Wait,
I
thought
use the
there was- I thought
quadratic
there was a
equation
part-
every day.
Yeah, exactly. I thought there was a part where he was like, history, like science, math. I use math all the time. I mean, he does, but
Wait, I blacked out trying to prepare assets for today. Did he literally say that about his 6 decks?
maybe.
Did he do that in the
Huh?
dub? Because in the sub he talks about
In
like,
the sub, there it's
the
just
attributes.
each element.
Yeah.
His decks
Yeah.
are each different attribute.
Oh, I don't know.
yeah, and he
I
like
just
describes each
remember
one,
him-
and then yeah.
I thought he had like a bat or something with like the quad, like some
Oh,
equation.
oh,
on
no,
Oh
it.
that's earlier
yes,
in the
yes. This
episode
is
when
this is
he's
earlier
like-
when he hits Crowler in the face with the
Oh.
I
baseball,
was able
and
to
he's
hit-
just like, you know how I did it here, and then Jaden goes, "Why'd you put an equation on your bat?"
Yeah, he's like, I put an equation on my bat, therefore I was guaranteed to hit the ball.
Is Bastion Misawa just the Jimmy Neutron of Yu-Gi-Oh?
Not as cool, but yeah.
Shut up.
Okay, here's the
Yeah.
problem. Here's the problem.
You call me an idiot. Take 10 looks at Goddard. You told me that's not cool as shit.
Goddard rocks, to be fair, but
That shit ain't
also
got no
in
Goddard.
Jimmy Neutron there is a Sheen who gets a really shitty, awful spinoff. Sure, now that you made that comparison, who's the
Who?
Sheen? Kin assign now.
Jaden's right there, dude!
Yeah.
You are not Jaden the Sheen.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. He's pretty sheen coded.
Jaden's the
Yo,
Carl.
listen to
and
Carl!
he- Jaden is the Carl. He puts on a funny voice and he
We
loves
already
his
know who the
elemental
Carl
heroes.
is. The Carl is the fucking koala kid.
No.
Delicious,
Jaden,
bro.
I want to fuck your mom.
Yo, hey Carl, you want to talk about grilled cheese?
No.
I feel like I can see Carl going on a rant on stream about grilled
Oh,
cheese.
Jaden, do you
Oh
know
my
how
God.
great koalas are?
Oh my god. Please. Oh god. All right. Every time this man says Chthonian, you know,
That would make Alexis, whatever the
Cthulhu?
fucking blonde girl's name is.
Cindy?
Yeah, Cindy.
yeah, Sydney.
I just love every time that it says Chthonian in the subs, and then he's just shouting hell soldier.
Hell soldier!
And the subs is Chthonian soldier, Chthonian polymer. It's like, we know what's going on, guys.
Yeah.
I also really enjoyed when he used the infernal reckless summons. Like, now we summon like all the monsters with the same name in our deck, and I'm like, you guys want to free of? Holy shit!
The child.
Hey, it made sense for Bastion to do that. His card was slightly meta for at least one moment when it came out.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I know we usually don't read the chat but someone in the chat said Kronos is Jimmy's dad, and I'm fucking tired.
No!
Holy
Jeez, Jimbo.
fuck.
No, I'm just thinking about how they got sexually assaulted by a robot woman.
Oh god.
Well, you see there, Jaden, one time I got ultimate pounded, and it changed my life forever.
Well, you see now, dropout boy. Let me explain something to you.
Well, now, dropout boy,
Oh,
I summoned
Hellburner's
my ancient gear soldier.
Hellburner's a really good name for a monster.
It's a good name. It's a shame the monster's mid as fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I used to like run that card in my fucking playground deck, so I got really excited. I'm like, oh wait, this guy sucks. Never mind.
It gets so much attack for all the other monsters on the field.
That's really good.
So we get to see Bastion's fucking chemistry deck, which is
Yeah.
neat.
I really like the chemistry deck. I think it's a neat thing.
It's a really cool concept. It's just a shame that nothing in it is good.
Yeah,
Water
like-
Dragon's cool. Too bad.
Water
you know?
Dragon, cool. A monster that only counters like fire and pyro is terrible.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing.
It's real
that
good against
this-
Salamangreat.
It's a good thing
Yeah,
that this man.
it's really good when your opponent announces their attribute deck before dueling you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Hold
After
on.
you establish you have one per attribute.
To be entirely fair, he said I'll burn it down with the fire of my resentment. That was not an announcement of his deck archetype, but at the same time, don't
It
speak.
was.
Just fucking beat him up
It
if
was.
you're going to do it.
It unfortunately was.
Unfortunately, it was, but it's a generic enough statement. Like if I say,
Also, I'm pretty sure Bastion's watched him duel before, so he's just like, yeah, I know what card to use.
well, you know what? Okay, that's fair.
Probably.
Stupid asshole.
I like the part where Bastion was like, oh yeah, these were just test decks. I'm like, I'm just testing some shit out until the duel with you, and then fucking Menjome starts crying immediately. Going,
He just goes, I lost to a test deck. Oh god.
Oh.
Oh, did I forget to add? Hold on, I forgot
What
to
a
add
good
a
fucking
thumbnail
coach,
image to this.
Seaver.
So I don't believe I added this image to
Oh boy.
the previews, but
God.
now that we're talking about it, I think this is my best work to date.
It's very strong.
Motherfucker deserves it for not running those Union monsters again.
Honestly,
Yeah, what the fuck happened to them?
I'm picturing that comic where it's like fucking Chaz looking at Bastion is like, is that your group of friends? That's fucking pathetic. That's really cringe. And Bastion just turns around and goes, you're cringe. It's just Chaz hard crying in a mirror in front of a mirror.
Yes.
Toffee, do you have something to say? Toffee, do you have something to say on this? You're
She's angry.
Aw.
Yeah, I'm also pretty upset at how fucking bad Chaz was in this.
I'm glad she also
He
hates
sucked
Chaz.
so
She gets
much
it.
ass.
My only plan is to trade with you for us to both take damage.
I also
really-
like,
Go
and
ahead,
this is the second time this happens in an episode where I'm hosting. Bastion, just run negate attack. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, I don't know, man. This is so fun.
Battle phase. If I have free monsters, just run negate attack. What the fuck are you doing?
It's yeah.
No, we don't run good stuff like that anymore. We run hero barrier.
No, we ran MST. We can run good stuff. It's possible.
No.
If Cyrus can fucking do it, so can Bastion.
No.
I'm pretty
Not
sure
yet.
later on Jaden runs both hero barrier and negate attack.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really funny.
I completely forgot until they showed the flashback that Bastion did the now forbidden thing of, yeah, I'm just gonna Ring of Destruction my monster to end the duel.
It would still be legal in the current because he had more like life points than Ring of Destruction would have.
Well, I mean
Like,
now as in
it was-
like now in our current day and age.
Yeah,
Not for
post
when, it happened,
rewritten
yeah.
card.
Yeah.
post errata. I was like, yeah, that was a really great tactic. I'm surprised they fucking remembered that you could do that with it.
God, I wish a monster with the name Infernal Incinerator, which, you know, in the sub is instead Hell Burner. I wish it didn't look like a fucking ugly generic bitch.
Right? I was like, yo, what? And then it like starts transforming,
It's
and
such
then
a
it
cool
just
name, and then it's nothing.
And then
But-
it's the dumb
Flaming
spider.
Hell Jin Hellburner. Fucking amazing name.
It's
Kind of reminds me of Dark Guardian, actually.
Yeah.
unfortunately yes.
I really like the rivalry that Jaden and Bastion have in the sub. Just the energy in the sub they have is really, really
But
fun.
the fact that they refer to each other as number 1 and number 2 is
Yeah,
really
it's
fucking
so good.
Really
I love
good.
that. It would be a real damn shame if Bastion started falling off in this season.
Real damn shame. It'd
Yeah.
be a really big shame.
It would be a
Good
real
thing
damn
nothing bad
shame.
happens to him.
One of these days, I need to make a stream where the concept is simple, and it's worst headlining monsters in the Yu-Gi-Oh anime.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Just build
I'm
a
like-
custom tier list for it.
Yeah, Dark Guardian's got to be in.
You know what's
Just-
not? You know what's not a real
Mm.
damn shame?
Mm.
Our funny little ad break. Woo! That's right, it's ad time, baby. We're about halfway through, so I need to do this before I forget to do it. So, if you're new here, hi, how you doing? In the middle of the episode, we do run a couple of ads, mostly for our own content, so please stick around and enjoy. We have a Twitter, twitter.com/MillenniumMike. I post memes. I will post all of the potential thumbnail images for this week up there, so you can get them in high quality, as we did last week. I will post memes sometimes that we just come up with on the fly. Like, there's a really good one of Gangster's Paradise from Season 0. I need to retweet that one again, it's still really good.
Very strong.
Yeah.
We'll tease new guests, like Bridget, like our guest for the next episode also, which is going to be very fun.
Rest in peace, Bridget.
And when you're on there, you get links to new content when it becomes available to the public. Like Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck March, our progression series. Episode 3 coming out this weekend, probably the day this episode drops for our not live listeners, because my life is in shambles and I still need to edit it. I have barely started. Let's go!
We gotta get better. We gotta fucking record some more of that shit soon.
I know. I'm thinking like next week. We also have Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Saga. Episode 2 is being edited right now, so please be patient. Both of those shows go up live first for our patrons, and then go live to the public a week after that. So please be excited. Speaking of progression series, there is also KZ's progression series, the Weekly Jam,
Meow.
that Bridget also happens to be on, if you want to see more of her
Yeah.
content.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So-
Bridget does a very good job. Sometimes says, "This deck list is called I Give Up,"
And then I win.
And that's,
really
and then I have to boost their audio 35 decibels every episode.
that's when I clap
Yeah,
and I
that's
go,
fun.
I stand with her. Let's go.
So happy.
We also have our lovely patrons over at patreon.com/MillenniumMike. There you can find movie commentary tracks for any movies that we have done already, such as Pyramid of Light, Dark Side of Dimensions. You can also find commentary tracks going forward, because eventually, as of right now, we've hit the goal for it, so we will be doing 5Ds and Bonds Beyond Time, so look forward to that.
Whoa. Sorry.
I'm not
What
saying
was that?
spoilers, relax.
No, I was saying, woo.
mentioning
Like,
5Ds.
Crash Bandicoots.
Whoa! Whoa! We have archives of our past stream VODs up there if you want to go check those out. We've done some dueling streams. We need to do more of those. Any Mill Mike streams that happen in the future that aren't episode related, the VODs will be archived there once they're gone from Twitch. So keep that in mind. Plus, if you are a patron, you do get to enjoy the benefits of, having your name in the episode descriptions and on the episode itself, if you are of a certain tier or higher. Those tiers being our Blue Eyes White Dragons, $25 and above tier. Thank you very much to you guys. We appreciate the consistent support. We also have our Forbidden Ones, who get their names read aloud as well. So thank you so much to Amew the Fox, and Teletraan 4. We appreciate it. And our hyper limited tier, the God cards.
Whoa!
A slot has opened up on the God cards. So if you're interested in that and you have the disposable income, you can feel free to take that obelisk slot. But for now, we have to thank our current God cards, Clowngender Anzu,
It's really good.
and ShinyMew.
It's a really good username.
It's really good. I DM'd them yesterday asking which God card they wanted to be, and they said Slifer, and I was like, I respect it. So if you want to become a Patreon, link is on the bottom, patreon.com/MillenniumMike. Make sure to support yourself first before you support any creators online. But we have extra tiers that we've yet to hit, such as watching Zexel and Arc V, I think, are the only ones left right now. But in the future, if we reach those goals, we may add more. Who knows? Your support helps us make content consistently, and we do appreciate it greatly.
I made the mistake of watching about 5 episodes of the dub of Zexel. It's a nightmare.
I tried watching one episode 2 years ago, and I took psychic damage and quit for my own health. So there's that.
Yeah.
It's so dire. It's
You-
so dire.
You think characters are brain dead here? Oh my god, you've never watched Zexel.
Yeah, Zexel is fucking rough, bud. Like, there is no way around that.
Oh, you guys pronouncing the S. Zeal.
No, I'm sorry, it's Japanese. It's Zakroxel.
Actually, it's Zakeel.
You know what's easier to pronounce than fucking Zexel or whatever the fuck? Dipships, the legitimate boating podcast. I'm gonna mute us for a minute, and you're gonna get to hear that funny little ad. Wahoo!
Do you enjoy boating? How about listening to some friends tell a few stories and talk about their weeks? Then I've got just the podcast for you. Dipships, the legitimate boating podcast. Every week, Carl, PM, and Medi get together and tell their favorite stories and recap what's been going on in their lives. And talk about boating too, I guess. Check us out on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, and Podbean. And we'll see you on the Nautical Mile.
All right, we're back.
Jesus
Hello.
Christ.
Hello. We're here to talk about more Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, don't forget that the D-Ships, the Dipships Humble Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series is also out there. Yay!
That is also true. We have so many progression series going at once that you're
Yeah.
gonna shit yourself from how much you're eating good. Anyway,
Like Carl.
What? Haven't done that yet.
That's a good point, Bridget. I feel like Carl should take point in the rest of the episodes.
What?
that's just cruel. Come on.
So, Carl,
Episode
Yu-Gi-Oh! GX?
13, they watched the apes escape. The apes are all gone. He stole a girl and he swung her around her arm.
She did different poses during cuts.
It was a really
Fucking
dark episode. There's
flung her
just
out
bloody
to sea.
bits everywhere.
Slammed her like a cartoon character against the floor.
Later out like an accordion.
Spun her around like Mario spinning Bowser and just chucked her in the ocean.
Oh my god.
I
In
like
this
that she
episode,
asked,
Frieza's
like,
third form kidnaps a child.
And they were like, oh no, not extra character.
extra character.
How will we save her?
It was literally like she asked, like, well, what if you lose this duel? And Jedi just tells her, well, I guess you're fucked.
Well, I guess you're the monkey's bride.
I don't know why I made these terms.
I lost my shit in the dub multiple times because first off, they named the monkey after Joey, and I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah,
Dude.
Come on,
track.
man.
It's just called Wheeler.
Yeah, it sure is. And it doesn't help that they have the VA for Yugi's grandpa voicing the fucking head of the lab. Which is the funniest shit imaginable.
Very good.
I like how that, like, that monkey being named Wheeler now implies that, yeah, Kaiba is behind these fucking weird animal experiments.
Oh,
It
absolutely.
doesn't surprise me.
Kaiba would train a monkey to duel just so it could beat Joey, yeah.
I want to prove that even a monkey can beat Wheeler.
I like how that's dub only. They're like, whatever, make it more mean.
Oh, the sub is even funnier, honestly. But we'll get to that.
Kaiba just had a flashback to that one filler arc where Tristan turned into a fucking robot monk and he was like, I can use this.
Oh my. Well, yeah, that's why he put Acrobat Monkey in the fucking Monkeys deck.
Shout out to to Tristan. I thought I said the wrong name for a second.
I thought you cut off purposely because we weren't saying his name or something.
No, not yet.
I thought you had a small stroke. You went.
I did. I was like, was that his name? I forgot. I completely forgot until I was like, wait, no, it's Tristan.
What, you forgot about Tristan Taylor?
Yeah, who could ever forget about Tristan fucking Taylor?
Honda?
Yo, Honda Civic?
Like the cars? Yeah.
All right.
What do they got to do with this?
So, sometimes the dub is bad, but sometimes I watch it and I actually smile because I need a little something. It's like this shit's so stupid. When the monkey steals the girl, it's just like, it's what she always wanted. Some guy to sweep her off her feet. My brother in Christ, the monkey could rip her face off! Go after her, you stupid bitch!
In both the dub and sub, they are like extremely casual about the fact that their friend just got kidnapped by a monkey. It's bizarre.
Just another average day here on Duelist Island.
I love how much of a joke this fucking episode is. You've got this one bitch being like, if it has a pulse, I'll fuck it.
Oh my god.
All right, maybe not a monkey. Hey guys, maybe not this one.
At least not this one, you know?
I'm beginning to regret what I said.
I'm willing to negotiate others, not this one though.
I'll take fucking Chumley over this. Yay! Finally!
At the fucking end of the episode, the bitch goes, an Osiris Red, huh?
I'm also
just you going finally makes me think if the Jeb Bush wins the electoral map with Chumley.
God damn it, Shorah, can you get on that, please? Just put Chumley's head on there.
I'm usually not the idea guy for these, but I think this one is gold.
Sometimes you just talk and an idea forms itself. And that is one of those times. That's fucking brilliant.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, God.
So
give me a minute. I'm gonna be muted.
Yeah.
That's entirely fair. I understand.
You're getting 100% chum. Very good.
Go do God's work. I'm going to mention that in the sub, literally Judai and Sho are talking, and Sho is like, but Judai, what if he lost so bad that he jumped off a cliff or something?
Yeah. Sho is like, what if he killed himself? I'm like, hold on.
I mean, to be fair, this man probably considered it. At least once, because he was huffing copium so hard and he couldn't even beat fucking Xbox James Pass.
Judai's response is really great too, where he's like, there's no way he would do... Well, I can't say that for sure.
Yeah, he needs to think about it, is the best fucking part. But yeah, in the dub, they named the monkey Wheeler, because... How the fuck are you gonna translate that in the sub? It's called Sadu, which is the Japanese name for monkey, spelled S-A-L, for super animal learning.
They literally just could have called it fucking Sal. Sal's an actual name. Come the fuck on, guys.
No, but they needed to make a joke, because if it's not a joke, it's not a 4Kids dub.
Yeah, because if it's a slice of life episode, it has to be fucking... I mean, to be fair, even in the sub, this episode's a goddamn joke, but you know...
Well, I mean, partially a joke and partially, like, PETA would be all over this shit.
They're all over everything.
Yeah, I know.
I do like how the episode does actually just turn in, like, at least in the sub, at the end, just like, yeah, this is about animal abuse.
Yeah.
We have a theme, I think.
I thought for sure that this fucking yellow and red rifle was a fucking dub edit. But no. It's just that color in the sub, and I was laughing.
That way, yeah.
Oh, that's how you know it's a tranquilizer and not a real gun.
I was so ready to be like, yeah, that's an obvious fucking like censorship issue. I'm surprised they got any of that detail in, but you know, if you change the color, maybe it looks like a toy. No, that's just how it looks in the fucking anime.
To be fair, they say it's a trank gun, so I guess it's okay.
Jaden jumps in front of the monkey. He's just like, you guys can't get to this monkey. You'll have to go through me. And they just gun him down.
Yeah, they just go, all right, child.
Back, kid.
We brought multiple rounds.
My favorite thing that I saw was that the monkey's life points were bananas.
Yeah, it's calculated.
Yes!
It's so good.
Yeah, it's so good. I'd also like to give special shout outs to another fucking staple of this era, Berserk Gorilla.
They made him look lame as shit.
Berserker.
He looks
Ook,
fucking
ook,
lame.
motherfucker.
I do like how DNA surgery was like like shown off in this episode. I thought that was fun.
Yeah.
Fucking beast type flame wingman is the coolest looking shit.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Yeah,
raw,
it's
yeah.
really sick.
Not a fan
Also-
of what was it? Beast Clayman.
Oh, yeah.
Beast
What a fucking
Clayman, I lost my
wolf
shit
man.
because it's so funny.
It's kind of
Yeah,
neat.
oh.
I don't hate it.
Scary.
It's also really good that in the dub they go, yeah, no, the monkey helmet translates for him. Like it uses actual speech and words. And in the sub it's like, no, it has dual terms. It doesn't say anything that's not dual terms. So
I would
like
say that makes more sense, but the entire situation doesn't really. So whatever.
they trained a monkey to duel. At that point, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, you could just say whatever at that point, really.
I just love that they named him Wheeler in the dub.
Yeah, it's
funny.
It's a choice.
What a funny bitch.
My apes.
Oh my apes.
Oh no,
Gone.
my God damn it, these scientist guys really are just collecting NFTs.
Yeah.
Yeah. all I was doing while watching
Oh,
this,
man.
going, thank God this isn't the last episode, because man, does this suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was like I don't have actually much to say besides monkey. I could be like, well, Sadokaiba's crypto farm's gone to shit. That's I guess that ended the episode.
But you guys didn't want to talk about how the fucking glasses teacher shows up and his cat murders a man?
And exposes his balls, yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, we did have to look at Pharaoh's cat balls. That was
Pharaoh's balls
unfortunate.
show up for a couple frames and it's very funny.
They should get him fixed.
No!
nuts.
I can
You
forgive
You want
that
to have
mainly.
you want them to have a cat problem on this island, Shibuya?
With what other cats?
Oh, there's
you
probably
can't
one
really-
somewhere.
You can't really procreate with only one cat. That's not how that works, I don't think.
I don't know how to tell you this. A cat will spawn in an area if you leave it alone long enough. How do you think we got foxes?
Foxes are
Checkmate.
canines.
They're closer to cats than you'd think, actually.
Okay, but
They
they're
are-
classified as canines.
They are basically a mix. They have traits indicative of both canines.
They are
and
what
felines.
happens when you remove cats from the wild and then dogs have to take up the role and go, well, shit, I guess I'm that now. Yeah, it's fucked up, actually.
I also despise that one of Alexis's friends is just Taya's VA, putting on the worst Valley Girl accent I've heard in my life.
They should have got Nep to voice her, honestly.
Nep would do so much better, honestly.
Damn.
Does anyone have any other notes for this, or
No.
are we good to just?
Not
All
a
right.
fucking chance.
I have a note of you think someone has a monkey transformation fetish on the team, but
Oh!
Shibuya,
But
of
yeah, we
course,
didn't have anything else to say about this episode.
Yeah, move it, please. Carl, do the thing.
I have so many notes about episode 13 here written down. Like, anyway, episode 14.
That's a good note. Anyway, episode 14.
You know what? Good timing. This'll be good enough. I'm not gonna go crazy with
Oh,
this
is it
one.
done? Oh! Yeah! That's really good.
I think you beat the thumbnail on the screen.
Chumley sweep. Wait, what is?
It's koala.
You put a koala back here, right?
Superimposed koala.
Yeah.
Yeah!
I superimposed a fucking koala.
That's awesome. Oh my god. that's
Good job,
really
Chumley. You
good.
play that desk koala on attack mode, you fucking idiot.
Hold on, let me rename this file to Chumley Sweep.
The one that should win.
No, because there's some other really fucking good ones here.
I have a feeling this is just gonna be how it is every fucking week. The one I make mid-episode's gonna win.
Yeah, sometimes our best bits happen mid-episode,
It just
unfortunately,
hit
but-
me, okay?
It's a good one.
No, it's really
Yeah.
good. I do not blame you.
Chumley sweet.
Mm.
All right. Episode 14. Jinzo!
I forgot about the entire episode of Jinzo trying to become a real boy.
Jinzo running a ghost deck for some reason.
Some reason doesn't
As
even
he's-
really synergize. with
Jinzo
what
kind of
Jinzo
running
does.
half of Arcana's deck from
he's-
DM.
Yeah, it was
Spirit
With
of a
like a
monster.
fucking- He's running a ghost deck with monsters from fucking LOB. Like, what the fuck?
I gotta say this. Jinzo looks like he smells like a box of raisins that have been rotting in a windowsill in the sunlight for a few weeks.
What a hyper-specific fucking
Yeah.
image.
I don't disagree, is the
Holy
thing.
shit.
He's got Jordan's future hairline.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
I saw Jinzo first. No, Jordan, look out.
Ruh-roh.
KZ, I need you to know the mental image that just popped into my head is just Jinzo with the fucking like brain amplifier, right? But with Jordan's fucking hair still coming out from the bottom of it.
I thought you were gonna say with
see,
Jordan's
Jinzo-
long
Jin-
feet.
Jinzo's a really popular Yugi tuber, but people kept making fun of his hairline, so he wears the shock helmet now whenever he's on camera.
Hold on.
Really? Oh,
So you're saying
no.
the set of episodes was just an episode of progression, but they have to fight
How,
different people because the monkey.
Yeah.
We have to get a good look. How fat is Jinzo's ass?
No, he's flat as fuck.
Yeah, he's
he's
canonically
pretty
really flat in that area.
That sucks.
Oh,
Can't be Jordan then.
No. Anyway,
Does Jordan have a
fuck-
fat ass?
all
Apparently.
really bad fucking families. They're choosing to spend their winter break on campus. Come on.
Yeah, dueling's more important. Who cares about family?
yeah, fuck family. We can seance with Jinzo.
We've got
It's chaos
found
with
family.
Jinzo.
We have
I'm
found
always
family
trying to do
here
it.
on our island and also Jinzo.
Oh my god.
Hey, speaking of seances, Shibuya.
Yeah. So the
Oh, no.
final image that Shorah prepped ahead of time was this one because there is a Ouija board in this episode, which means
Luigi board?
Luigi board.
No.
L.
I forgot to ask, what is the extra hand you've superimposed here?
So there's a win animation that you get if you fucking use Destiny board in Master Tool,
Yeah, it's
and
Dark Necrofear.
it's just Dark Necrofear doing the Ouija board.
That's amazing.
So she's just reaching down and gently giving you the L.
She's giving these kids the L. I love it. That's amazing. All right. Please
Why
look
doesn't Eddie
forward to
use his
seeing whether that
bathroom?
won or not. If you're already
it's more
watching
like-
the pre-recorded one, well, you know.
It's more like she handed him the J because then Jinzo came out.
I don't know why they had to be specific about Crowler's bath candles. It was very odd.
Because they had to hide the fact that it's a literal seance.
Yeah.
They
I
put
don't
in-
know what it was that worked. Maybe it was the fact that we used Crowler's bath candles.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we wore curtains as robes.
We also ate a bunch of his bath salts, so like maybe that was it.
Yeah, I think
They're
I'm
all
tripping bad balls, Dr. Banner.
Oh, I've been doing that all semester. Why do you think I teach alchemy?
Oh my god.
Can we get a shout out for our dear friend, Elemental Hero Mudball Man?
I love Mudball Man. He's so goofy.
He's so funny.
What a fucking loser. I love this card so much.
Jinzo in the trench coat on the boat. I was trying desperately to think of an edit that I could make, and nothing was coming to mind, which is such a
Yeah,
goddamn shame, because it's such a funny image.
I was like, there's a joke I can make about this. Nothing's happening. Like, I couldn't think of one. It's just funny. He's literally, like, stalking this kid.
Yeah. I'm gonna be real with you. This episode started, Jinzo started talking, and I thought for fucking certain it wasn't going to be Jinzo. It was gonna somehow be a callback to the fucking the fucking dude from a few episodes ago who was playing all of the what's that archetype called? The fucking demons, archfiends.
Archfiends.
I just thought it was gonna be him coming back as a dual spirit.
That would have been awesome. Holy
It would have
shit.
been fucking cool. It would have been
Yeah, that
a
would've
cool
ruled.
continuity
The
callback.
spirit of his teeth.
At the same time,
He lost his teeth. He's
Yeah,
Jinzo
Jinzo
now.
doesn't have any.
at the same time, seeing this kid look up at the cruise ship and see Jinzo's goggles and not be able to tell it's Jinzo until he lifts the hat and lowers the fucking scarf. That's so funny. I'm like, you were a stupid child, but you've also probably been on the run for 3 days straight, so like, I'll give you this one.
I mean, of all the monsters to make like this, chasing down kids to try and kill them, it's definitely Jinzo. Like
Yeah,
that's the
Jinzo's
correct
really
choice.
fucking
Yeah, Jinzo's fucking
Scary.
terrifying.
Yeah, Jinzo's just is just Hellraiser.
He's Hellraiser. He's fucking Freddy Krueger looking. He's fucked up.
Yeah, he's also called Psycho Shocker in the sub, which is cool as hell.
Yeah, Android Psycho Shaka.
So good.
They literally just took the Jinzo part from Jinzo Ningen, and honestly, it fucking works.
It
kinda
works. It's still a cool name.
So this motherfucker unironically has fucking Thousand Eyes Idol in his deck. I thought he was gonna pull out Relinquished.
I did
Oh,
too.
that would've been so good!
Jinzo's deck is maybe the worst one of the ones I've seen from these episodes. It's really bad.
Yeah. So
I wanted to this hurt me. This is the worst duel in the entire show so far.
It's bad.
It maybe has what I'm gonna put up as one of the worst plays I've ever seen in any of these shows.
Oh, it has one of the worst monsters I've ever seen in this show, I'll tell you that.
I'm sorry, it's not often that I've seen a character literally opt to miss lethal.
Oh my god.
Christ.
Yeah.
Just that entire part where Jaden's like, I'm gonna pop this card that I could literally use to win. And then the duel has to continue for three more turns so he can draw Pot of Greed.
It's funny because he arguably has some of the better cards I've seen him use. Like, he has the fucking Mirage of Nightmares emergency provisions combo. He pulled out fucking Solemn Judgment, and I know that motherfucker never uses that card after this. I'm like,
yeah, I was like, wait a
It
minute.
was so fucking cool.
I clapped when I saw Solemn Judgment. It's so fucking good!
Fucking great.
and he will never use this again. I'm like, why? This is like your best card.
That's so upsetting.
You know
And
why?
yet he's still running fucking Bubble Man.
Yep.
Hey, Bubble Man's a free draw too if he has no other
Yeah,
monsters on
Bubble
the
Man's
field.
like the best hero he plays. All the vanilla ones are the ones that are like, what are you doing? With
You know what?
No, you see, they gave Clayman Clay Condom in this episode. so
Yes,
he's so much more useful.
You know what? You guys are
Hey.
right. I'll be justifiably angry when later on down the line he plays Neo Bubble Man. That
Yeah,
card
Neo Bubble
literally
Man.
can't be played anymore.
He
Yeah.
uses Metamorphosis just for that. It's so upsetting.
His asshole used Rampart Blaster 2 times in one set episodes.
Yeah.
Sure did.
Sure fucking did do that.
Shout outs to a hit Yu-Gi-Oh game, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Spirit Caller for the DS. No shout outs to Spirit Caller the monster who made me want to Alivant. A, he's
Yeah,
boring,
it-
and then
it
B,
had a
he
funny
opens
mouth.
his fucking mouth to do an attack called Gloomy Face, and instead he's a fucking leech mouth.
I forgot. I just have Gloomy Face in my notes, and I forgot what that was for. Thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome. That is my worst monster straight up.
Okay, but you know what was a kind of cool monster?
Mm.
Emissary of the Afterlife was kind of fucking raw.
That's fair.
Like, the anime kind of ruins it, but like, when you look at the card art, this looks fucking cool
Alright,
looking.
let me look at this card
Yeah.
art. Okay, yeah, that card art is way too cool for the anime's portrayal of it. Hold on. I'm throwing it up on screen right now.
Yeah, the version in the anime looks like something you get off Party City.
Yeah, this one looks cool as hell.
Yes!
You're looking at the last slice of pizza left in the fridge.
Me looking at my bag of pasta at 4 a.m.
POV, you're the last Pringle.
Good stuff. Yeah, I have no other notes.
Yeah, me neither. Like, these last two episodes were really hard to write notes for because it's like kind of dumb.
Oh, man.
Episode of the week stuff happened.
I don't
then
feel
just
as
the
bad
rest
for
of
not
it.
watching these two. Because they
Shut up,
kind of
Carl.
suck doggy doo doo.
Wow, you
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
My last,
all I
my
ha-
last
all-
note is, hey Moses.
Yeah.
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 Actually,
Well,
wait, I have a
Carl,
question.
you wouldn't get that. It's okay.
I have one
Go eat
question
your
about
fucking
this last
plain
episode.
donut, you little fucking freak.
You
Yeah,
see,
sure.
all I had
See, you
was that
complain about
really
the bit
horrible
continuing,
play.
and then you just bring it back up. So who is actually keeping this bit going, Carl?
The bit of not letting Casey speak is getting old. Can we let him talk?
Yeah, really, all I had for this episode is how bad that play was. Where it's just, we're gonna establish ectoplasmer, where you can just get rid of your monster to deal half to your opponent. Jane's like, this is gonna really screw me up. Summons a monster that, combined with attacking with it and using ectoplasmer, would let him win. But he uses a combo to blow it up, and it's like, dude, you almost lost me for no reason.
Well, we have to establish that he's stupid.
Yeah.
He doesn't
They
read.
didn't even establish that it was a bad play in the shows, which is what really upset me.
That's fair.
Yeah, they were praising
Yeah.
us like, whoa, we got rid of Ectoplasm. Like, he could have used that to win. He could
I'm
have
If he
like,
had-
he,
swung.
he would have won that game. That's like 3,000 damage in one turn.
If Jaden had at least given out like a fucking just a brief thing of like, I wouldn't sacrifice my monsters like that. That's fucked up. Sure,
Like,
whatever.
I'm like, no, you already did that on your first turn. You did it with Avian.
He fucking sacked Avian the second he could do that. He doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, to be fair, that's fucking
show
Avian.
me Rampart Blaster's ecto boobs. Like, come on.
Let's go.
Jesus Christ. I want to ask one question. Did I miss it, or did they just not show the other two kids from that seance surviving? Because I
No,
feel like
they did. They were all passed out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
They
I
woke,
choose to
they
believe
woke
they're
up the
dead.
next morning.
Okay, good. No casualties. Thank God.
Yeah.
They were all obelisk blues. I choose to believe they're dead.
Morally.
All right. Well, let's get away from classism and get over to biases. What is our least favorite card play, gamers?
I
need a
gave
bug.
you mine.
That's
Bug.
entirely fair, but
I-
individual card?
Individual
Gate Guardian.
card.
Like, what's your least favorite individual card?
Gate Guardian.
Fucking Gate Guardian is
Dark
so fucking
Guardian!
bad.
Yeah. That's entirely
I-
understandable.
Please retrain fucking Gate Guardian. We need a new Gate Guardian, please.
What is my least favorite? It's
Helmet.
the fire thing. Infernal
Infernal
Incinerator.
Incinerator?
So
I
stupid.
don't blame you,
Yeah.
yeah.
My favorite one though was wait, did everyone go?
I already said Spirit Caller. Least favorite play. Did we all say that?
No. For my least favorite play, I'm inclined to agree with KZ. That fucking
Yeah,
ectoplasmer play is just
Into
bad.
duel.
I don't think there's like any other one you could argue is nearly as bad as that one.
I mean,
For, like-
not nearly as bad, but like going against his character development and having Cyrus attack into Gate Guardian, not knowing what it might do.
Yeah. Least favorite monster is difficult though because it's like Dark Guardian's right fucking there.
There's like 3 that all suck, and I wouldn't blame you for picking any of them.
Berserker
I,
looks stupid in the anime.
Okay,
Yeah.
but he's Berserk Gorilla.
I've got to
Yeah.
leave suddenly. I'm sorry.
Bye
No, it's all good.
Favorite card though was the water Gendo things.
Water Dragon.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, those are cool.
Oxygeddon?
Oh wait,
I
do
don't
you mean
remember
that.
Hydrogeddon?
Yeah.
Hydrogeddon. Yeah, those
Yeah,
are
like the
yeah,
dinosaur
yeah,
looking
I'll
water.
tell ya.
Oh, that
Cool.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, those are cool.
Bye.
Alright.
Sorry.
See you
Yeah.
later, Bio. No, it's all good. For context, he warned
Ah!
us that he would need to leave at 4
I didn't
specifically.
think.
Your
All right,
legs.
hold on, KZ, I got you. Let me.
Yeah, please,
I
please.
didn't think it fucking. I can't with just leave like that. That fucking scared me.
Oh, all right. Yeah. There we
Alright,
go.
we can
Yeah, there we go.
can slide Bridget over a little bit. now.
Yeah, give me 1 second to do all this. I swear.
I didn't know if you were gonna do it. Okay.
There we go.
Hey, Bridget.
Hello.
All right, and
Okay.
we're moving
Yeah,
her
we
back
can-
for
I
her
can see your
own
neck a bit
safety.
Favorite card?
There we
Master of Oz, baby. Undefeated. The world champion. Best
Now
card,
pick a
baby.
favorite card from
Master
this
of
week's
Oz, baby.
episodes.
Everyone knows Master of Oz. Best card, baby.
Oh my god.
Now pick a favorite card from this week's episodes.
Fucking Hydrogeddon. You destroy a monster, you get another one out, and you just keep attacking. It's good.
That's fair.
Yeah, that was like a pretty good meta card when it came out. A lot of value.
I gotta do it. I
Not as
gotta
good as
rep my
Master of
boy.
Oz, baby. Master of. Go ahead, Bridget.
I gotta rep my boy. Favorite card? Jirai Gumo. Let's fucking go.
Woo! I
Yeah.
also said Jirai Kumo. That's the MVP.
MVP.
I'm sick of Jirai Gumo.
You should simply get better at the game or draw the out, forehead.
I'm gonna go with Emissary of the Afterlife because it's just really fucking cool looking. That card art is really fucking cool.
I don't blame you. Yeah. My favorite play is just even after the misplay, my favorite play is just Jaden seeing Jinzo possess this kid just to try and fucking cope, and he's like, "No, half my life points, no." And then Solemn Judgment shows up and goes, "Ooh." It's very good.
Oh.
I love dual
No.
monster grunts. They're the dumbest shit.
I love it when all dual monsters just go, oh.
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 Yeah. The one detail in the anime that I enjoy is sometimes the life points lowering is so slow that sometimes the frame rate of certain numbers is fucked up. Like you'll see like the 1000.1 like goes really slow.
By the way, can I change my least favorite play? Because I'm just gonna say Chaz's entire strategy in the Bastion duel. Because like, what the fuck was any of that?
What Infernal Reckless Summon?
Dumb
Infernal
fucking
Reckless
bullshit.
Summon. I'm gonna keep sacrificing my monsters to kill both of us, I guess. Fucking idiot.
Yeah,
Really, what you want to say is my least favorite deck list goes to.
Yeah, pretty much, honestly. I'm like, maybe the Ojamas were more fitting. Maybe they were more sound strategy than this. Christ.
Not wrong.
It's okay. Later he gets better fashion, better decks, better ingredients, better pizza.
Does he really?
Papa Chaz.
So I just had to go fucking check something because I got briefly curious about like, man, why would you fucking use that card when Ultimate Offering exists? That card's only ever been used in the anime once, and it was apparently in fucking Pyramid of Light.
Yes,
Okay.
I think I remember Anubis fucking using
Oh,
Ultimate
no.
Offering.
Pyramid of Light and one episode of GX. I'm briefly excited for Yu-Gi-Oh! GX episode 85. Apparently,
You didn't have to give us a number. You can't tell us that they don't use the good card until 85, man. That's fucked up.
Yep.
oh, it's that episode. Oh, that's gonna be funny.
Oh no! Stop teasing future content.
I need to point out a card that was in the water that Chaz threw in there. One of Bastion's cards is Fa Rin Kazan, which is the Wind Force Fire Mountain Trap card. You can only activate this when there's at least one monster of each of Wind, Water, Fire, and Earth on the field.
Jesus.
Oh, so funny.
You get to choose one resolution of one of these effects. Draw 2 cards. Randomly discard 2 cards from your opponent's hand. Destroy all spell and trap cards your opponent has, or destroy all monsters your opponent has.
What the
Yo.
fuck?
Yo, it's the Link duo, Pot of Greed, Raigeki, and Heavy Storm all in one. This owns.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah, so that's what one of his decks was.
I guess that was the all attribute deck.
Man, that
That's wild.
the good thing he threw that deck in the water.
Yes.
That explains why he wasn't very fucking concerned. That one was garbage.
That one was dog shit, my man. Now look at these test decks that are better than that could ever be. I'm gonna beat your ass into the dirt, Princeton.
God.
All right. So, next episode of Mill Mike GX, we will be covring Yu-Gi-Oh! GX episodes 15 through 19. Do you hear that, Carl?
Everyone's guns just pointed.
We heard it as a guy who wasn't here last week.
Okay, and I type it in the
Who
Discord,
glances at
and
this
there's a
chat
channel
and is
that you
like-
can look at every single time.
All right, bud.
You ain't winning these allegations. She
I know
posted
I'm
episode
not.
4 days
I
ago.
know I'm not. It doesn't matter how fucking busy I've been the last couple fucking weeks. It's just but fucking read better, stupid.
I will make
Yes!
sure to ping
Yes, Doug!
you every day that week. Every single day that week. I will be
that-
pinging.
you can
That's a
blow
good
through
way to
a
get me to mute the whole channel forever.
And yeah, and then I'll kick you from the podcast for not being prepped.
All right, well,
What the fuck?
Be prepared,
Stop
motherfucker.
fighting!
we're gonna go a little more fucking hostile. I fucking come back for 1 week not knowing that we're not doing 4 episodes last week and did 5, and it's just fucking guns akimbo at my skull.
I just like it when I did it right and someone didn't, because then I get to be mean for no reason.
Yay.
No, I think there's a reason. Anyway,
No.
that will be happening October 22nd will be the live recording. It will come out October 23rd, that following day. And for episode 4 of Mo Mike GX, we will have another special guest. You get 2 episodes back to back with special guests. Now, speaking of special guests,
It's gonna be fun.
Bridget, if you want to tell the people where they can find you.
I have a Twitch you can follow, Briskitty. I'll link, because it has a fucking specific spelling that I'm not going to say out loud, so I'll just link that in fucking Twitch chat.
Yeah, don't
I'm
look up
also-
the Urban Dictionary for Briss.
Yeah, don't.
Oh, right.
Not my intention.
It was,
Yeah.
it definitely wasn't your intention of drilling a hole into your skull so a penis can
Ugh.
touch your brain.
What?
Yeah, that was That was not really what I was going for with that, like, at all.
That's so
I thought-
unfortunate. I'm
I thought
sorry.
you were talking about like the fucking Jewish rite of circumcision, not skull fucking.
Well, it still landed on penis.
My
Somehow.
first assumption was
Yeah.
that you were just going for a joke on brisket.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was what it was. Yes.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with people?
All right,
I
you know
don't
what's
know.
you know what's not wrong with people when they go to the description and click all of the links to go follow Bridget on all of her platforms, because you should do that. Support our cast co-hosts. I swear to
Yeah.
God. Don't be a dick.
Do it.
While you're down there, go follow all of us if you aren't already. Like, if you're not following us, what are you doing? How do you know? Who are you people?
I get it.
Why are you in my house?
I
What?
am now
What the hell is
aware
going
of
on?
what your Twitch banner is. That's real good.
Oh yeah, no, that one's real solid. I have had that for years.
Do we have any closing words before I read us the outro? Are we just gonna look at the banner? All right, what is it?
Yeah.
What is it? Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh
very
my
strong.
God. Oh, can you send me that image so I can put it up?
I need to find
Oh.
it again, but like,
Yeah, please find that frauding image at your earliest convenience.
Don't call it a frauding image. Oh my God.
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like those two are like we're at about a 50-50 chance to have frauded during that movie. I'm just saying.
You know what? I'm gonna put that image on the Milmike Twitter later. So if you weren't here for the live recording and you want to see that image, you can go there. In the meantime, genuinely, any final words for our audience before I sign us out?
Nope.
No.
Thank
I'll
you
be
for
sure to
having
do it
me.
right next time. Don't hit me with
God,
the belt
Gay
again.
Guardian fucking
Power
sucks.
bond.
Yeah, Gay Guardian
Fucking-
sure does suck. All right,
Yeah,
I'm
Guardian
deafening
sucks
now.
So bad.
I'm deafening now. I'm glad we had a good one, gang. Thank you so much for listening to the Millennium Microphone. Genuinely, this show would not still exist without you guys and your continued support. We are beyond excited to keep going through another season with you. We have stretch goals on Patreon if you want to go support us over there. You heard it all in the ad read. If you enjoy the podcast, please consider sharing it with your friends. Word of mouth does help us a lot, almost as much as Patreon, if not more. And if you want to follow anybody who is in the podcast, all of our links are always in the description down below. Until next time, get your game on.